Chilling with the Gilliams.
I finally got it right. It only took us this. Oh, by the way, this is our 11th Chilling with the Gilliams.
Hey, guys.
And it took me 11 times to remember Chilling with the Gilliams, not the other thing I say.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy. I'm so happy to see y'all. I'm going to try to see who the early bird was.
Happy Saturday.
And that would have been Our Cabin in the Woods at 4:51. Tony. All right. And then, hey, prepping for heaven, you said you thought this was supposed to start at 8. It is 8.
It's 8 in Oklahoma. Come on, Lori.
It's Oklahoma. 8. If I say we're starting at 8, it's 8 Oklahoma time. So we're here. There's Pure Okie.
Hey,
welcome.
JB.
Hi,
Kato,
JB.
Too. I saw Kato.
Xander.
Xander.
Teresa Jukiewicz.
Xander, I read where it's snowing there. Winter has.
Joe, fix it for you. And we're just working our way down. I just wanted to say hello to a few of you folks. Now we have a panel that will be, up here in just a minute. But for right now, I've got a little announcement.
We got a few little announcements tonight.
And stuff.
I wonder what it could be.
So, hey, there's Sherman's. Sherry Udell.
Hey, Sherry Udell.
Welcome. Leonard Mountain Homestead. That's Amy and Chris.
I hope they're feeling better. I know we're feeling a lot better.
Yep. And then let's see here. Nanny Tam. Welcome. Piggy Piddles. Hey, Piggy. Teresa Jukiewicz. There's Treasure Hunter Neil. Welcome.
And I know Elaine's
Rebel at Heart
too. Hey, Kelly.
And
it's good to see y'all this week.
It is. It's very good to see you this
Treasure
week.
Hunter Neil. Okay, so Treasure Hunter Neil, are you?
That's Neil.
Is it our Neil?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's Neil. Hey, there's Radio Jonesy on tour.
Hey, did you say hi to Critter Creek? Hey, Mickey.
There's Critter Creek. Mickey, welcome. And so we're going on down through the chat.
Fisherman 506. Hey, everybody, get your Saturday night going. Let's
Paul Case.
Let's warm up the muscle. He's not let me share space here.
Hey, Paul Case, how are you?
So you can't really see my
Making It Home. Hi, Making It Home.
Hey, Making It Home.
There's Butler. There's BFF.
Hey,
welcome.
And Jerry.
The Moran Experience. They were kicking butt on Dale's Cahoots.
Yeah, they were.
The other night.
Me and Ginger's got some new competition.
They were kicking.
I even ate some crayons that night, and I was smart for a bit. Ate
crayons and everything.
I'm going to eat more crayons. There is a thing with the crayons.
Then there's Karen Breast. Hey, Karen, how are you doing?
I feel like we missed some
Flash
people.
Ministries. Welcome.
Welcome in.
And then we got, let's see, going down through there. I think Randall's already dropping super chats for probably White Rock. There is, let's see here, Back to Good. Rachel is here. Kim Burris, Dot Roper.
There's Samuel Deerwater.
BG,
it's good to see you.
1968100. Congrats on the 2K. All right. I guess that's a good place to start.
Hey, Waters Family Homestead.
We've been trying to get to 2K.
506.
And we got our 2K today, actually. And it was like, it kind of surprised me whenever it happened. I didn't even realize it.
Who told you?
Well, Ginger told us that we had hit it. So we hit 2K and we were happy about that.
So what's that?
We have said that we're going to do a giveaway on our 2K, and our 2K giveaway is going to be Thursday night. It's going to be at 5:00 Central, our normal time that we go live for Homestead Hangout. So we're going to do and it's going to be within that hour. It's not going to be a 3-hour giveaway, guys. It's going to be 1 hour. We're going to get it over with, and we're, that's going to be our 2K.
Is it going to be a spin or a hashtag? Or
it's going to be a hashtag, and it's going to be in subscriber mode only. So you have to be a subscriber in order to get into that.
Is our way to say thank you to your subscribers?
Yes, that's the
Gilliams Farms is Johnny's creation.
No, it's us.
I got this big old package.
So yeah, and we're going to open that. We probably ought to open that now.
Johnny rattled it a little too much.
Let's open it up and see what it is.
Okay.
And we know who this is from. And we love these folks. We just absolutely love them. And I actually am looking at them right now. And they sent us something. It came in an Amazon box, so it came from Amazon.
Okay, I'm not very multi-talented.
So we got
I'm gonna look pretty. I'm gonna have some good lighting on this screen.
LED selfie ring light with tripod. This was a gift to us from White Rock Homestead.
Thank you, Tara and Jason.
It was Jason and Tara.
I love y'all.
And we thank you guys. And you don't know how much this means to us, guys. And thank you very much. And Jason and Tara, they're going to be up here in just a minute. Yes. Yeah, they're out there doing this. So
I'm gonna get some good lighting now.
We're gonna have good lighting. She's all excited about that.
I am all excited. I'm tired of looking like a zombie or a vampire. Whoa, this is cool.
So anyway, there is Mike.
See one of those videos where you got the light over,
Mike Birch, and let's see here.
I love y'all. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you so much.
That's a nice blessing.
Cora. And let's see here. Wanda Henry. Hey, Wanda. 2 old people on a couch.
Hey, Mark
all kinds of folks.
Thanks for the shout out this morning.
So
I lost my phone as usual.
For our what we wanted to say without, here in a minute, we're gonna have another announcement that we're gonna do with a whole bunch of folks here in just a minute.
I'm so excited.
But
I'm so excited.
The announcement that we have is our 2K giveaway Thursday night on Homestead Hanging, 5:00 Central. That's Central Time, Lori.
Central. That Central Time is Missouri, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Texas,
middle of the country,
Chicago. I don't know what else, but.
So anyway, we're gonna have our little giveaway, and you're gonna really want to be there. I'm telling you guys. And if you're not subbed, you need to sub for that because it's going to be subscriber mode only.
And it's because we want to thank
the subscribers.
You guys have been so blessed us and good to us.
Yes, for the subscribers. So, it's going to be well worth your time to come in that hour. I'm telling you. If you're working, take a break.
I'm in trouble. Hey, we got another package here. Oh, and I want to thank Ginger for letting us know that he reached the 2K. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, and we got
a package from Bowen too, from Thunderstick Homestead that we wanted to share. But is he in here?
So Bowen, are you in here? There's Samuel Deerwater. Hey.
What do I see from Lazy Days Ahead?
I think that's from that is Lazy Days Ahead.
Thank you. Hey, Bella.
I thought that was
Johnny can't
thank you. I can't see. I thought it was Randall.
Guess what? We went to the
because I have seen his
morning,
thing.
And Johnny's gonna get some computer glasses so he can read.
I actually am, guys, so I can see because I really can't see.
Oh, look at this.
Thank you, guys.
Look what Bowen sent us.
Look at that.
Thunderstick Homestead. He's got his girls on there and his rabbits. He sent one for Johnny. And he sent one for me.
Thank you, Bowen.
So thank you, Bowen.
Thank you.
They're beautiful.
Those
are nice
awesome.
shirts.
Those are nice. Thank you very much. Absolutely.
Yes, it's your size.
Shoot, yeah.
So, big boy. Big boy. Big boy. Big tall boy.
So, anyway, going on down.
I think they should make a t-shirt size or a shirt size that's BTB. Big, tall boy.
So,
who's with me?
Hey, there's Tony, our cabin in the woods. There's
Hi, Ivy's family factotum.
Factotum.
Hey, there's Lila. Lila, I hope you're feeling better, sweetie.
Yes.
You have been in our prayers.
All right, guys. I think it's time.
And there's Brian, the Vineyards Farmhouse. I think they're bored with us. We need to bring some cool people in here.
Yeah, I think
because chilling with
Gilliams. You got to get it going, guys. Got to get it going.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right. Hey,
yeah. I love y'all. Thank you.
Hey.
Yay.
It's good to see you guys. And let me see here. Let me get out of that. All right. So what we've got here is we've got us. We're hosting this, guys. I know that question's going to come up at some point in the chat. It's going to say, "Who's the host of this thing?" We're hosting this tonight. It says host. and then there's Ginger of Not for Nothing Homestead right next to us. We have Outdoor Adventures with Carrie, that is Oak. And she is right below us here, I believe. In our layout, she is anyway. And then in Jason and Tara, White Rock Homestead, and they are the wonderful people who sent us.
I know, y'all.
Thank you so much. That was awesome.
Yeah, we just couldn't have y'all living in the dark anymore.
I know.
Thank you.
It's like, I mean, Ginger, you got something
I said me too. Yes,
me so much. They don't want us looking like vampires and
yes.
Look at that light on Ginger there.
Oh,
yeah,
she does have it on her.
That's me.
Well, I'm gonna get this hooked up and not let Johnny touch it because he'll break it.
I'll break it, guys.
Oh, Carrie said.
Oh, look at her. She's doing her phone light.
Yeah, it's a mini ring light. That's
okay.
So everybody, that is Carrie, Outdoor Adventures with Oak. And if you guys didn't know, Carrie now is the owner operator of the Whitetail Run. And I'll let her tell you about that deal because I mean she did a video about it the other day. I love the hat, by the way.
Boss. That's what he said first. He goes, she wearing that hat that says boss. I said she's been wearing that hat, but I love it.
Thank you. Yeah, that was one of my Easter eggs. It was like a clue I had dropped. I wore a shirt in a live that said owner. And and then I did a whole video here talking about how I have some news to tell people, and I wondered if anybody would have pick up like what I was sitting in or anything like that. But yeah, it's formerly known as Whitetail Run, now Pure Okie Whitetail Run. And
Pure Okie's Whitetail Run.
I'm still like, as long as I've lived in this area 25 years, when I've drove by that a million times because it was on the way to our hunting lease, I did not know that was JB's at the time, and it's historical. I absolutely love that. So
absolutely, and if it stays as an RV park for another 32 years, it will be 100 years old. So
wow, that's awesome.
Wow.
That is
fantastic. Love that history.
Guys, I am trying to get to the bottom of the chat.
Did you say hi to Jesse and Lisa?
I did. I thank them for the super chat. I thank you very much.
Hey, there's Rob from Curmudgeon, AK.
Yes.
And D from Homestead in the Wood with D.
We're down at the bottom of the chat
hi to Rachel,
now.
back to good.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start showing some of these. And
oh, I snorted. Sorry.
I snort too. It's a family tradition. That was a full-on snort.
Yeah.
It's been interesting today.
And
hey,
Debbie. Noises.
Hey guys, you'll notice that Dale and Lisa are not here. And in memoriam.
Ask him to help him put this on there.
Dale and Lisa. That's what's going on here. If you hadn't noticed kind of kind of a theme a little bit.
Kind of a theme. I got the assignment.
So
Babes in overalls, right, Tara? Babes in was that what it's called? Babes in
Babes' bodies by overalls.
Oh, that's right. That was fun.
I'll be honest, I've not worn overalls since that. Now, Big Booty Judy doesn't like them. They just don't fit Big Booty Judy the right way.
So we've got we're having a great time. And what?
And there's Jeannie.
And
Jeannie
the chat,
risky.
like I said, it's
Hi,
moving
Joy.
along pretty quick. Now, I don't know how many we have in here right now.
Well, let's go to the numbers.
Well, we can see our numbers,
I can't see anything.
but this thing is the way this
But
layout is.
whatever you're watching, do me a favor. Whatever channel you're watching on, hit the.
Yeah, smash the thumbs up no matter where you're at, guys. I think we have an announcement to make.
Do we?
And yes.
Do y'all like my hat?
Love it. Love
I
it.
do. I
Somebody
do.
copied me.
Uh-oh,
Someone
somebody
copied
else
me.
has got one on too. Mhm. Yeah.
There's your snazzy looking hats.
Snazzy.
Yeah.
So that hat is got a lot of relevance
Hi,
tonight.
Donna.
So what we have going on is
Oh, thank you.
we're
More
gonna
experience.
make an announcement tonight,
Hi, Nana.
and the announcement is the fact that there is going to be,
I'm so excited. Tell me. Just tell me.
You already know.
guys,
Johnny takes 2 hours to tell you something. Just
So-
tell me.
a meetup.
A meetup?
So
What?
yes, a meetup
When? Where?
on 10 Killer. Let me put some stuff up here. Hang on just
Uh-oh.
a second. I'm gonna.
If we lose y'all, we'll be back.
No, we're not. Gonna,
Oh yeah, I'm not operating it.
So
Ye of little
I'm
faith.
so excited.
So you see down there at the bottom, you see something
Wow.
ticking across
You're
there.
cool.
Ooh.
Cherokee Landing State Park, Creek
Oh.
Shelter, April 26th through 28th, 2024. www.travelok.com to book campsites, guys. So that is the dates. It's going to be the 10 Killer YouTube meetup.
And there is lots of channels that are working together to make this happen.
Yes, lots of channels. This is not the
Hi,
Gilliams
Andrea.
YouTube meetup. This is not the, any,
Hi,
any
Wanda.
one channel. This is many channels. This is us. White Rock's gonna be helping out. Ginger and them's gonna be helping out. Outdoor Adventures with Carrie.
If you
right
announce
below us
it,
right here.
you're helping us. So
If you announce it, you're part of the people
JB.
that's helping.
Pure Okie.
JB Pure Okie. Now this is the brainchild of JB, and it's, she has talked to people, and she talked to us. She reached out to us. She reached out to Carrie. She reached out to White Rock, Jason and Tara. She has reached out to many, many different people on this deal, and we're going to put this thing out, and it's going to be right. If you were at now, it's not the Mid-America YouTube meetup, guys. Okay, this is 10 Killer, and it's going to be at the same exact shelter that it was for Mid-America. So that is, something to be excited about.
So
There's all the campsites, as far as we know, the campsites are pretty open. I mean, I think it's pretty open right now. If you go in there, you can find a spot. I'm going to throw this out there right now. There are 5.
six.
Is it 6?
There's
There's
6. 55 through 66 are right in front of the
55
pavilion. So I don't know if
through
you guys
60.
were there last year. So 55 is closest to the bathroom shower, and then 60 is at the end towards the parking. But they're all right there in front of the pavilion.
Yes, 55 through 60 is right
So
there. You'd be right in the middle of it if you were in 55
Yeah.
through 60.
Yeah, or you can be like us that likes to be a little ways. And
That would
we are
probably
in
be me.
Choctaw.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're in Choctaw, which it is walking distance to the pavilion, but it's removed enough. And we do have full amenities there on the campsite.
Yeah.
So we have water, sewer, and electric. And we love our site, so we booked it again.
good.
Yes.
I am so excited about this because about this time when we have this meetup, it'll be a month before, but that'll be when I met, Tara and Jason, and I met Carrie. We met so many people. So it'll be like, I don't know, be like our anniversary for us too, just of all the friends and family that we've made. I just so excited about this.
So here's a good question for Carrie. Rachel from Back to Goods wanting to know.
I'm trying to
close. There you go.
Oh, very close.
It's very close.
So I'm just, I'd say within 2 miles from the state park. It's across the river. So
But you can see it, right?
Yeah, you can see that. Well, you can see the mountain that we're on from the state park. You can't really see this because it's nestled within the trees. But yeah, you're just directly across the river. So the Cherokee Landing State Park is on the west side of the lake, where the Illinois River floats into the mouth of Tenkiller, and then I am on the east side. So it is absolutely beautiful out here. It's perfect. It's the perfect spot.
It is.
It is very beautiful.
That's what I love about where we live is that we're 15, 20 minutes from the river. We're 20 to 30 minutes from the lake. So it's just a beautiful, beautiful area.
The nearest city, I guess,
Town.
what you would consider a bigger town would be Tahlequah. Keys is the closest small town to the meetup, and then Tahlequah is the biggest larger town. Now there's a Tenkiller Lodge is in Keys. That is a place to stay at Tenkiller Lodge.
And Dale and Nana stayed there last year and said it's very nice. They really liked it. I've never stayed there. I've been in meetings there at that area.
It's 4.5 miles from the park to that lodge. Now the other places, there are at least 3 new hotels in Tahlequah. I believe it's Best Western, the Holiday Inn Express, and then one called TRU, True something. And the True one is right there by Buffalo Wild Wings at Tahlequah. So,
Carrie, are you going to have sites available at your campground?
So not really, because ours is on a month-to-month lease basis. So I suppose if you want to rent for a month, you could. But yeah,
don't threaten us with a good time.
Ivy's
Ivy's
family factotum. It's scrolling right at the bottom there.
It's July.
You can see it.
I said July. It's April 26th through the 28th, and it's the Tenkiller YouTube meetup. Hey, Brittany Jones.
So
lots of excitement. Lots of people excited out there in chat.
I'm excited. There's lots of great things coming up this summer, and I'm really excited about all of them.
Yes.
Yeah, Keys, Cookson, and Tahlequah. JB's reminding us of where it's located.
Keys, Cookson,
so one
and
of the things, as we were talking earlier, is I think we're going to have, it's not out yet, but we will have an email address that way if you have questions or anything, several of us will be monitoring that and can answer questions for you. I'm also going to be making a list of all the hotels, motels, and cabins that are around with hopefully a cost, as much as we can get close to it. For you. Also local amenities, like restaurants, stores, things like that, kind of some driving distance for you. That weekend too is another awesome thing that's going on in Tahlequah, which is very near and dear to my heart. And it is, yeah. So it's kind of like, I'm hoping that people, when they come, they'll come for the YouTube meetup and they'll come for this thing that I'm getting ready to tell you what it is, or vice versa, so you're going to get some great Tahlequah experience. But it's also the weekend of the Red Fern Festival, which is very, very near and dear to our heart.
What is that? Can you tell us what that? Yeah. I have no clue what that is.
Okay, the movie Where the Red Fern Grows was filmed back in 1972. I believe it was 72. Yeah, it was 72.
I think it was released in 72.
And it was filmed right here around the Tahlequah, Bayan area. It was all up and down the river, the Illinois River. And so they have what in Tahlequah every year they have the Red Fern Festival, and it is the exact same weekend that we're having this. So it would be something that, you know, if the YouTube meetup wasn't enough for you, you could go right up the road in just a few minutes, and then you can go right there, and you can go right to that that awesome little festival that they have. They have food trucks, they have bouncy houses, they have
I don't need a bouncy house.
all kinds of stuff. They've got
I mean, it's not like you're going to go there and spend 8 hours that whole day. You probably go and walk through the little vendor booths, you know, and just, they have like a tournament for the dogs.
They have a dog.
Yeah. So, and they have a car show. Well, the dogs is like you know, it's about them hunting raccoons, and they don't really do that, but they just show how they they demonstrate how the dogs work and stuff, which is very neat.
Oh,
Well, that makes more sense.
Yeah. But they do
Is it a beauty pageant?
Yeah. Well, yeah. But they have lots of different things there. We go every year. That's usually our chick day too, when we pick up our chickens. But that won't happen. But, you know, it's just something neat to go do. Christine, I am friends with 2 of the authors. Oh, that's so neat, Evelyn.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Yes,
And-
it is still going on, making it home, that Red Fern Festival.
And they have a car show that we've been a part of before, but it's pretty neat.
It's a good time.
Yeah, and this is open up to everybody. Okay, so the creators, YouTube creators,
subscribers,
just, you know, people that just watch YouTube. We had
people are interested,
and I'm hoping that there'll be just as many subscribers or people that watch YouTube that will come to this. So we're gonna try to really
people that are curious about
yeah.
YouTube.
My family may come because they're like, "What is this whole YouTube thing?" They just like,
if you want to see just how tall Johnny really is.
Johnny's not. Johnny's. You know, everybody thinks he's like, no. But no, he's actually.
Yeah, he's actually
pretty tall. Pretty tall.
But we're pretty stoked about it.
And I just want to say something real quick. I want to say that I entered this whole realm by, like, I was just a subscriber and I showed up to a meetup and I met some of the people that are closest to me in my life to this day. And that was just a couple of years ago. So you never know. We're showing up to like a meetup. If you feel like these people are like-minded and, you know, you want to come hang out with them just, you know, for, you know, a few days, come on, you know, and you'll really get to see a different side of things. It gives you a completely different perspective. And who knows, you may end up starting a channel of your own, or you may walk away with friends. So
bye,
you're so very right.
Still praying for you, Lila. I hope you get to feeling better.
Hope you get feeling
and
better.
I couldn't agree with you more on that, Carrie. I mean, that the thing too is we want this to be like a family. We want it to be very relaxed. There's no high expectations, at least. I hope there's not. It's just, you know, we all get together, we all pitch in, and we just have this family reunion, basically, is what I envision for it. It's such a nice atmosphere out there. It's just so laid back, and you just get your lawn chair and your, you know, your tea, and let's just visit. We are, I'm sorry, there's quite a bit in the chat. If I missed somebody, I'm sorry. There's Butt Nuggets Homestead. Welcome. The other thing too is, okay, so we're going to have an email put together for this that I'm hoping can come out like by a Monday, maybe at the latest. A Facebook, Tara had an excellent idea about that on the Facebook. So we're going to need some help with, because I'm technically.
I got you, girl. I got
you. Thank you.
Give me all the deets. I got you.
Thank you, love.
And we're going to have to get our art for this.
Yeah,
we're going to have to get our art for the page.
Yeah.
We've got something so far as JB out there in the chat still.
I think JB is going to be working on that, but you know, we're hoping that maybe we can have some t-shirts or something made, or you know, you guys can order them or something, just to have that memorial. You know, I wish I would have got one of the t-shirts that first year. I did get a cup afterwards, but I didn't get a
wow,
t-shirt.
that's awesome.
Yeah. One of the things too is I saw where Mickey from Critter Creek, he wanted to know if merch could be sold. You guys do whatever you want to do. If you want to set up a table, there's no dates and times. You set it up when you get there and you just do your thing. There's no requirements for you not to do this or do that.
I mean, we'll tell you where you can set it up.
Well, yeah, we don't want you just right there in the middle of traffic, but we want you to be able to produce. If you want to sell your merch, you go right ahead.
Yes, we know a guy too, Mickey, and we're going to need some cool artwork, I believe, for this whole deal.
Yeah,
I just happen to be building a studio to house. So yeah,
I know. I'm so excited about that.
I'll be bringing a bunch of stuff, even if it looks like crap, because I'm still learning. But I'm gonna bring it.
Crap.
So Paul Case is going to come, and he's going to come in his overalls.
I'll bring mine, Paul.
I'll bring
Walking
mine
around in our overalls.
I don't go anywhere without overalls. So
No, I had to give up, and because we only have room on the loft for one dresser, right? So out of the two dressers, we had to decide which dresser. We went with the tall dresser. I actually had to give up a drawer so that he could have room for his overalls.
Oh,
So I literally have one drawer and then one thin drawer for all of my, underwear and socks and stuff.
I feel you, sister.
I
We
got-
got a closet in there that's overpacked, and it's not all my clothes. And then we got
Overalls take up a large amount of space.
Yeah.
They do.
They do.
But he's just so cute in them. I mean, come on.
Hey, they're comfy. I'm really starting to grow accustomed to these overalls.
I just want to see. I love them, and they're comfortable till my old lady bladder kicks in, and then it's bad.
It's the whole big booty Judy thing, because when you got this going on and the overalls are innately just straight,
Yeah.
They are.
they
pretty
I
straight.
mean, like when you're big booty Judy, you have to accentuate your smallest portion, which is my waist, and there ain't room for that in overalls. It don't cinch up around the waist unless I wear a 1980s belt, and I ain't going back to that decade. I was all right not being in.
Those are those. What you're talking about, like the prairie. What were those?
Those big belts that were like
Yeah.
this much elastic and then this huge buckle on the front,
Yes.
full of
my gosh,
sequins
you're
and
I
stuff.
think my prom dress looked like that a lot.
So,
I remember the front of them looked like it had a butterfly on it. And it
Yeah.
I had
these
a
big things.
I had a big butt, and it had a big bow across it that I thought camouflaged it. Guess what? It don't camouflage it.
No.
And then
No.
I had a big bow with my hair jacked to Jesus, with the
Yes.
hairspray and the.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, I used to say that I had the J-Lo butt before J-Lo was even around. So, and you have to dress for that. And overalls, unfortunately, just kind of don't do it.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
it's true. Devil dog asked my wife. Oh, okay.
ask my wife. So what the
Hey, Madwood Barbecue.
we're going to try to come up with some kind of an arrangement for meals and things like that. Things that you should know whenever you're right there at that meetup. If you need something from the store, you do not have to drive to a store, because you can walk literally. I think it's like a little over 100 yards when you're at a store.
Yeah, you could actually
from
see the store
right where
from,
we are.
from the pavilion through the woods.
You just right through a gate, right at the end of the thing.
It's
right
like a miniature Buc-ee's.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it is.
Nice. I'm
So-
in.
Well, it's not as cool as Buc-ee's, but it's 10 killer area, pretty good.
Yeah.
No
There's
conversation.
stickers and like
Conversation.
cool shirts and stuff in there.
Yeah.
So what we need to know is we're gonna
Hi, Joey.
we're gonna need to know what
Yes,
what channels are coming, who's coming,
please. So if you could start
and
sending us
what we're gonna
emails.
start doing is we're gonna start announcing all the channels that are that are locked in to come. Especially if you've already got your you've made your arrangements to stay and things like that. That kind of locks you in a lot whenever you've made arrangements, I think. And the reason why we put this stuff down here at the bottom is because we wanted everybody to have the chance to get them a place. These are the campground, guys. If this one fills up for whatever reason, just straight across the bridge from there is Elk Creek is the Elk Creek Campground.
Yeah, and I'll try to get a list
And
of all the
it's-
different camp areas.
I mean,
It's-
that whole area
that's
will be
usually where
open for you
when
to
we family
book.
camp. That's where
I
we
mean,
always
you can
stay.
see us from that
We can wave at
campground.
each other.
We can wave at each
We
other
get in
right
a
across
kayak
the
and
lake.
just go across the water.
Yeah,
with
we
each
could
other.
get in Carrie's kayak and just go right
I
across.
want a kayak. I'm getting a kayak.
Claire and Jason have kayaks, don't you?
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
You got how many?
Of them.
Bring him.
Wow.
Bring him.
Bring
Bring
them.
those. You can float the river that weekend. I mean, aside from going to the, Red Fern Festival, like if you
Yeah.
wanted to go float the river for a couple of hours in the morning, you can if you have your own kayaks, you can bring those and
Yes.
they will transport you, I believe. I think All American Floats, which is the furthest float, you have different float options, but they will transport you for $15. And then I think it's a $1 Grata or GRDA pass for being on the river. So it's $16 to float the river, and they'll take your kayak for you.
We're in. We're
If you
in.
don't have a kayak, I think you pay $10 more than that. I think it's like 26. Don't quote me on that. It could be closer to 30, but yeah, if you have your own kayak and you want to float the river, bring it and go
Nice.
float the river in the morning one day.
Evelyn
Well-
said she's fishing this time.
Yeah, I saw
too,
that
Emily.
too.
Me
Can
too.
y'all hear Misty snoring?
No,
Yeah.
No,
I don't hear
No.
anything.
Right. She is right behind me. You can't see her.
She's such an attention
Look.
hog. Bless her heart. Little princess.
She's
No,
in that.
we don't hear
She's
anything.
playing possum.
Hey,
No, she's in that stage right before you go into your REM sleep, but she's snoring. And I'm
Yeah.
like, really? Can't you do that in the other room?
so, like I said, we're being very, I guess, being very upfront with this thing, making sure that you guys all know that you
Yeah,
can
we just
that,
got
that you
this-
can just get a campground. I mean, you
So,
can be. You guys, if you book it right now, I mean, you can be right next to the pavilion if that's what you
Yeah,
want to
and
do
if you
because they're open.
yeah, and I'm trying to
And-
make sure that stays for the YouTube group. So if we don't book all those areas, if I may just book them a couple just to have that space for us. We're not going to be staying out there because we don't have a camper or anything that we can.
We do have a camper.
It turned into your hut and shack.
It's a
Well,
little
that
bit,
camper is just not a mobile
That
camp.
hasn't been that turned into the deer camp.
I love it.
Now
I
who's
sleep,
bougie?
like, I sleep like a baby in that deal.
Well, good because you're going. Yeah, because it needs to go to the cattle camp here in a minute.
You want to go ice fishing, Robert?
That would be so cool. When I was up in South
I'm sure
Dakota,
you can
I would
find
see
some
that
place
all
to
the
do it right
time.
now.
Well, I don't think you want to go
Oh yeah, that's
in this.
Robert is from about a half hour from where we used to live up north.
Michigan.
Okay, yeah, that's where you want to
He's
go.
up in Michigan, and they don't have any snow or ice or anything, even in the like northern part, where normally they're in feet of it. They've got nothing
really?
right
They're
now.
having a weird winter so far. Well, we're supposed to get hit Saturday or Sunday this week, like cold. I think.
Starry
Yeah.
is asking when and where this is, what you're talking about.
Okay, so
Well,
It's going at the
It's
bottom.
I was
traveling.
just starting to answer, but yes, awesome.
Okay,
I'm trying
I
to
can add
mangle.
some stuff
Oh,
to that,
sorry.
and I probably
Yeah,
should.
No, thank you.
different color because it probably is just.
So it's like
I say things and he starts laughing. No wonder I'm paranoid.
Hey, I'm
I'm
lucky.
just gonna sit
I'm
here
lucky
and
to
drink my
even.
tea.
I'm lucky to even get anything to even work here. So let's see.
Okay,
I'll put.
stop breathing for a minute. Let's make sure it works.
Yeah, so Jesse and Lisa from Lazy Days are posting the link. So for those that are, I'm not sure, well, I guess they would be in through our co-stream. They're listing it.
He's doing it from everybody's.
Okay, good. All right, so then we're good to go.
Thank you, Jesse.
They're listing the information in
Thank
the
you, Jesse. Thank
and
you to all
website
our
for
mods.
the campsite.
There near Tahlequah, Oklahoma.
Yeah,
There we go.
I said, it's welcome to our subscribers, everybody's
Mhm.
subscribers, everybody watches YouTube, and definitely would love to see mods there. And that way we can recognize you as the mods, because you guys do so much to protect our channels. And of course, all the channels that are out there.
I think we need to make Mod Squad t-shirts for all of our mods.
I do too. I love that. That's an
That would
excellent
be
idea.
awesome.
Oh my
I might
gosh,
be on that. I might
that
be
would
on
be
that.
awesome. That would be awesome.
So what are you calling this again? Like
It's
the
the
10
10
killer meetup, or does it
Killer
have an
YouTube
official
meetup.
name?
Lake
The
Ten
Ten Killer YouTube meetup.
Okay.
Killer YouTube
right.
meetup. So that thing, I hate to put that over everybody. I mean, I'm completely
No.
covering up.
Just do it for a little, just for a bit, and then
Yeah.
we
Yep.
So y'all look, it's there. 1, 2, 3, it's gone. Okay, we'll do it again a little bit.
So,
But we're hoping, even if we don't have like some of the artwork that we specifically want, so we can get the information out, we're going to do some kind of flyers and start getting it out. That way we can post it on our community pages. I know I'm going to put it on my community page. I'll probably put it in my description page for until it's over with. And so, whoever wants to is welcome to. We want to get the word out. There's we're really fake snore, please.
No, that's not fake.
I can't hear it.
can't hear it.
But
Hey, also, I want to
hear
tell
you.
you, I want to tell subscribers or anybody watching, other YouTubers, don't forget there's Airbnb and Vrbo. There's all kinds of places around this lake that you can rent, from really fancy to really inexpensive. That some have hot tubs, some have, outside really cool entertainment areas that have really
Words are hard.
yeah, they are. They're very hard. They're very difficult. But yes, so don't forget Vrbo and Airbnb. Like,
yeah,
if you are looking at it as vacation, like, go enjoy your vacation and get you a nice spot. It's really reasonable. Everything around here is really reasonable. So unless you have a mansion, and then you're on your own for that one. But enjoy.
Yes. And so we got, like I said, we've got there's all kind of places.
Hey, James Hall.
I mean, anything that a person would want to stay in or at, just like Carrie said, it's everywhere there. If you guys watched my live earlier today, you watched me drive from the farthest away hotel to the campground in less than 15 minutes. I drove from there to the campground in less than 15 minutes, and I was just lollygagging, guys. I mean, I was just pointing out stuff as I was driving. Here's a restaurant. There's a restaurant over there.
20 minutes to get out of McDonald's parking lot.
Yeah, 5 minutes to get out of McDonald's parking lot.
Why were you at McDonald's?
Because I pulled in there to make the live, to get it going.
So I have a question for Carrie. I know that when JB visited here at White Rock Homestead, she was talking about the potential for like a week-long fishing thing that you would be so interested in doing. If people want to come beforehand or afterhand, is that something that you're working on? Because I know you're quite an accomplished fisherman. So I'm not sure. I just thought I would toss it out there.
So I actually hadn't thought about doing that for this particular one, just because I just hadn't thought about doing that for this one. I'm open to that if people are wanting to come out and do, fish for a week, and you want to, come out the weekend before and stay all week, and you have that time, bring it on. Like, it's great fishing weather during that time. In the future, yes, I am looking to host a week-long fishing thing where, we celebrate both weekends. If you're not able to make one weekend, you'd be able to make the other. If you want to have a week-long fishing vacation, you can do that. Really get so fun. Yeah, and it's really, in that kind of sense, it would be really laid back, right? Like, it wouldn't be something that there wouldn't be like lots of events going on, through the whole week. There would be something going on for everybody to meet and hang out and of course meet up, but if you come to fish, you're going to be coming to fish, you're going to be spending the most of your time out on the water. So, it might be like a dinner and campfire together each night. And
you see down here, JB just put this in the chat. Planning a long fall meetup for fishing.
Oh,
and having another one.
Just
and
for
it's
fishing
be a
and stuff.
fishing
I'm there.
meetup.
On this not the first day of deer season, but I'll be there.
I was going to ask,
Right.
Hey,
have
Bowen.
you been able to kind of search out the long term and what the average temperature will be during those days?
Yeah, I'm just gonna work on that this weekend.
Okay.
Actually, because it's already.
Well, I'm going to tell
this
you right
weekend.
now, it can be
Ooh.
anything. Thank you,
Oh,
Bowen.
look at that.
Nice. I
Thank
love
you, Bowen.
it. It's got chickens on it.
Thank you.
I love it.
Yeah,
That
I
is
love
Oh, and we're
so cute.
cars.
He's got his girls on there.
Yeah, thank you,
And
Bowen.
this will be a
Those are
reminder.
awesome.
You know, Bowen, I really
That's so
appreciate
cool.
this because I've been talking to Johnny about these right here, and I haven't seen
Yeah.
any movement on it yet. So
Hey,
everybody,
we have some babies. We have some babies.
Okay, I got.
How
Okay.
many do we have? 8.
Only if you know what they're called when they're babies, Christine. You have to answer that question. Don't say anything, Tara.
Okay.
Okay, so what are they called? Christine,
don't
what are the babies called? Oh, he lied. You can't have the babies till you know what they're called.
Okay, I will study up.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
They're called vittles. That's what they are. They're
There you
vittles.
go.
Vittles.
Is that
Dinner.
what they're really called?
Vittles.
That's
No.
Friday night and that's Saturday night.
So,
Oh,
but anyway, you
baby
know,
rabbits,
we're just
Josh.
so
Rabbit.
excited about this. We're really excited.
Yeah, 'cause
We're glad to
hoping
be able to
make a
help
lot of YouTube. I mean,
JB and all
meetups.
them and everybody make this happen. JB, Carrie, you know, White Rock is making us a website or a
Hi, Kenny and
Facebook
Debbie.
and all that stuff, and we're just, you know, it's happening, guys. It's happening. So we got things going. We have the pavilion. It's already rented. It's ours. Nobody's gonna get away from
I
it.
got it fixed correctly.
We got it. So it is bought and paid for that weekend.
It's rented and paid for.
People asked about the weather at that time of the year. It can be anything from 100 degrees to, I'd say, upper 40s at that time frame. So
That's a huge
I
range
mean,
there, Johnny.
You know, even in
Sunny
May,
with the
there's
high-
a chance that you could have that type of weather too. So yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Sunny with a
So-
slight chance of tornadoes.
yeah, and you could have all
Yeah.
of that stuff.
in any other state.
You could
Weather
have
doesn't matter when you're just amongst friends.
That's
no,
right.
we'll make it happen.
my
I mean,
Alaska.
it'll happen no matter what we got to do. We'll make it happen.
Yeah.
I saw somebody's birthday party in the pouring rain. So I mean,
we're
right?
This is true.
We're not gonna speak it and cause it here.
Yeah,
So
it's gonna
Sorry.
be
it's gonna be awesome.
a perfect April weekend.
It's almost May.
I mean,
it's like
just like Mid America
right
last
there
year,
to-
that you couldn't have asked for better weather
Yeah.
in May there.
No, I was
thunder
watching all
snowstorm.
those-
Listen at you guys,
Sounds like
everybody.
y'all are trying to curse our thing. Just stop that. Stop saying that stuff. Just say it's gonna be nice weather.
All we're saying is, come anything,
Yep.
none of that matters as long as we're amongst friends.
Amen.
right.
Thank you, Tara.
Absolutely.
That's
Appreciate
right.
that.
And
Yeah.
I appreciate Anson's comment. He'll dance in the
What?
rain, but he's going to keep his clothes on this time.
Thank you, Anson. We
Okay.
all
Nobody needs to see wet Sasquatch.
So, oh wow, Sasquatch. Oh, that's another thing.
Yeah, and we'll probably bring a couple of we call those pop-ups. We'll just watch the weather, see what's going on. And
Yeah,
stuff,
you
we're
know,
all tough. A lot of us are homesteaders and all this other stuff. Some of us go
Yeah.
fishing and hurt ourselves and still crawl to the car, and we're tough. We're tough.
Yes.
When storms come through, like in May and in April, they don't last long. So I mean, even if they do come through, you might have to stand inside for an hour and a half, and then you can go back out inside and continue back to what you were doing, whether boating, fishing, hanging out
Yeah.
with friends, whatever's going on. So if you don't like the weather, it's okay. Just wait a minute; it'll change.
Amen, Carrie. That's for sure.
yes.
But I'm just tickled pink because there's a lot of things coming up. We got this one. There's other meetups coming up. It's all going to be
Yeah,
great.
we're going to be traveling like
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah, you guys are supposed to come
We're on the list.
west.
Don't pressure them.
Yeah, and
I
so
think
we're
so.
still waiting on final details, but the roof raising has been postponed because we're expecting extremely cold weather.
Yes, absolutely
And
cold.
So, you know, with us being available for that, and whenever we're looking at possibly a week being pushed back. So I don't have all the details yet. When I do, you guys will all be the first to know because you're in our circle of visitation. Yeah.
We're in the loop.
Yep. Yeah.
We're
Is
in
that
the
what you
loop.
call a loop?
We're in the loop.
It's something.
Connect.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are. I think you're right around 3 hours from us right here. So people always ask, how far are you? It's kind of odd because you can. Here's the thing: you can be in Arkansas, but you're not anywhere near what everybody talks about in Arkansas.
That's true.
Like that area, say Come On Mountain or something like that down there. They think if you live in Arkansas, then you guys
it's
are
just
just like right next to each
Yeah,
other or
you're
something
not.
like that, but you're not.
No.
We are actually closer here in Oklahoma to that than Jason
east
and
side.
Tara are.
Yeah, we're over 4 hours. It's like
Yeah,
4 hours and 15 minutes or something.
We're like
Yeah.
We're what?
3 hours. I think we're
3 hours.
we're
from
like
Tara and
3.
Jason.
No, we're 3 hours from there too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
don't know
because
where
we're
everybody is.
farther down.
I only know where Tara and Jason are, so I don't know everybody else's location.
So we're
Or you could be like Ginger, who's like what, 12 hours away?
she's like 11 hours
11
or something
hours.
like that.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
think
we're 11
Joey
hours
said it-
from Texas. I don't
Yeah,
know
so
what
we're-
you guys would be to here.
I think we're still going to be like 9.
9 hours to here.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
So
Joey. I mean, with that backseat driving going on, Joey will make that
I'm a
7.
chameleon plan. We're all
Yeah.
7 hours. He'll make that 9-hour trip.
I used to do that.
So he doesn't have to listen to me.
I used to drive it by myself. I drive from Aberdeen, South Dakota down here, and it was a 14-hour drive for me.
Oof.
Did it.
Yikes.
10 hours away from Tenkiller. So
And
anyway,
James Hall's in North Texas, so hopefully he can.
We had Bill from Alaska. He multi-day trip
Yeah.
to come down to Tenkiller last year.
Oh, yeah.
And
Wow.
plus Moffett is New York, and he came in like
Brian.
Well, and so did Brian Vineyard Farmhouse.
yeah.
Brian's coming down from New York.
Mhm.
Vineyard
Right.
Farmhouse. He's going to be there.
I know it does sound like that, Toby.
For heaven's sake, we're in Massachusetts, not likely to be going to Oklahoma. Oh, well, I wish you could, but I'm sure there'll be plenty of video you'll feel just like you were there.
And that's another thing I wanted to, that I was doing today. I went live from that whole area today, guys. So you guys will be able to go live from just everywhere. I mean, on the drive down, at the campground, everything. There is
Your
enough
service is
data
good.
that you can
Yeah.
just go live at any moment. It's not like you're going to be sitting there looking at your phone going, I got one bar, and if I stand on top of this hill with my
With your foot up in the air.
with my foot
Yeah.
there, that I might be able to, check the weather or something like that.
Yeah.
You're going to be able to go live.
If you go to the south end of the lake, that's not true. So depending
No.
on where, if you get an Airbnb further south of here, it's hit and miss. If you're up on top of the mountain, you probably got good service. If you're way down in the bottom, you probably don't have any service. So just so
That's a
you're
good
aware
point.
where the meetup is, where town is, wherever you want to go get food, there's service everywhere. Right.
The other thing too I want to say
Nuggets.
about this area is that this is
right here
the
live streaming.
part of Cherokee, the Cherokee tribe. This is mine and Johnny's tribe. And there's museums here. There's the powwow grounds. I don't know if they'll have anything going on at that time. So I'll try to get some information about that too. So I'm just saying, if you want to come up early or stay later, there's so many different things you can do in the area to make it.
Yeah, there's so many things
So much
going on
rich
around this area.
history here.
Yes.
very much so.
Nice.
So, but I just, this was the big announcement for tonight,
Hi, Annette.
and I'm glad
Good
that
morning.
folks were able to come in. And like I said, it's scrolling right there across the bottom.
I am Wanda.
That's the state park, the shelter that we're going to be at, the dates of the event, where the travelok.com, which is the website.
Roberta.
We're near Tahlequah, Oklahoma. So if you put in Cherokee Landing State Park, I mean, in your map program on your phone, it'll show you right where you're going to be in, in Oklahoma.
And JB did say something too, that there's a Fort Gibson, which is real
Yes,
close
Fort
to
Gib-
us
the
too.
fort.
No, that's where there's quite a bit of neat things going on over there too. So I'll try to get a list of maybe what's going on over there. I always go over there to visit the Veterans Memorial. That's where my dad is, and it's just a beautiful area. The dams over there. In fact, we stopped. Well, that's in OK though, isn't it? That's not that close. I was gonna say we stopped over at the Fort Gibson Dam.
Yes.
I looked at it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. So there's just a lot of
Good night,
things
Starry.
in this area, and just Google mapped at 22 hours and 39 minutes, 1,549 miles. Hello. We got them things that go.
Yeah.
It's worth it. Thank for having.
We're real tribal members too. That's very near and dear to our heart.
Yes. We are.
That's my career is with the Native American population. So
Yeah,
I'm very honored to be a part of that.
Yep. So, hey, there's Glenda.
Hey, Glenda.
Lurking. Did you hear the news, Glenda?
There's a meetup.
Angie.
Sorry.
No more than that.
Angie is in here.
Yeah.
And James Hall,
So James
300
Hall,
miles.
hope we get to see you there.
Yep. We got to meet James down in Texas.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he came, and I think
That was a fun meetup too, Pinecone Fest.
absolutely, and that's the vibe we're going for. The Pinecone Fest vibe was just amazing. It was just
It was so
most
laid back,
laid
so much
back.
fun.
In fact, maybe we should think about doing like a dinner that one night. It's like the taco thing, where we can all in and do things.
Yeah, those tacos were good too.
I know Terry's from MT Homestead. That chili she made. Woo! I need that recipe. That was good.
Does anybody have a Blackstone?
No, we may get a Blackstone.
We may have to get a Blackstone.
That might be Johnny's birthday.
Might have to be my birthday.
Right off. Tax write off.
Birthday present.
So,
And I guess the other thing on here is I can post the different airports. You could even fly into Tulsa. You could fly into Oklahoma City. You could fly into Arkansas. There's different places you could fly into if you want to. Fayetteville.
Yes, Springfield will get you better rates than Little Rock.
Oh.
We're like right in the middle. Like it don't matter if you fly into Little Rock or Springfield. Roughly the same drive for us. So
Okay. That's good.
there's that too.
I know our daughter, when they go, they usually fly out of I think it's Springfield.
Sean has a Blackstone.
That's what Sean, JB commented, but yeah, Sean had said he's got a Blackstone.
Okay.
So.
Well, we may
Nice.
get one too. We need a couple.
We may, do
Butler-
some breakfast stuff.
Butler said I have a 2-burner
some-
grill. Cool.
Yeah,
There's-
depending on how many people show up, the more people have for cooking, the better, because you want to make sure you're prepared. I'm just
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I have a gallstone. You can.
Brenda,
have.
Freedom Redbird has one as well.
Oh my gosh, Jesse, you can keep the gallstones. I got rid of mine a long time ago.
I mean, I can do wonders on a Coleman camp stove and a regular
Yeah,
skillet.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
just
Go.
saying.
Yeah, I'm just saying, Tara can go in and 5 minutes later you got a 6-course
Oh,
meal or 8-course meal, and then you're just like, and she's like, "Do you want some more?" Like, oh my gosh, I'm so. She's the cook. She can cook. She can cook.
So,
Betty Jean
Tara-
River, did you get your chicken book? It
Huh?
says it was delivered yesterday.
Who's she talking to?
Betty
A
Jean
funny
River.
story, Ginger. So, yesterday was a baking day for me because, the snow and the ice storm, because we were supposed to go get more logs from Tilted K.
Yeah.
And I was freezing, and one of the ways I could heat up the tiny house is to bake, right?
Yes.
And so I have tons and tons of shredded zucchini frozen from our summer harvest.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I want to make zucchini bread. I could not find my zucchini bread recipe anywhere. And then I was like, duh. I put it in the zucchini recipe book that Ginger sent me.
Oh, how funny.
Boom, bang, got it, found it.
Yay.
Lord.
Oh, good.
Oh,
And I tell you what, there's just something so awesome about being able to, that was even the day that we had salad, because I'm still growing lettuce in the greenhouse.
Nice.
And
That's cool.
so we had salad from the greenhouse, and then being able to have a dessert of zucchini bread from your own garden. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
Y'all,
love
it's
zucchini
just
bread.
phenomenal.
I didn't
Yeah.
get any zucchini
let's-
this year. Not a one.
What? Oh gosh, I had tons. I love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Let's talk about
Hi,
Tara.
Tiffany, Canadian Family Life.
Tara's love language is cooking for you.
It's
I'm
cooking.
telling you.
And she loves you a lot.
She must have loved us tremendously that day that she cooked for us.
Johnny,
She went. They
Johnny
went.
saw the pancake syrup and he's just like, I'm in love. You know?
She went in the nugget.
Now, are you
and
bragging?
came
Yeah.
out.
And yeah, I mean, like, I guess I can do it with the Cookman or
Jason.
yeah,
That is not
I have
fair.
an amazing
I want
chocolate
that.
chip
Come
recipe
here.
that I worked on, and it has cream cheese in it. It's beyond phenomenal. But yeah, and you know, I think a lot of it comes because, you know, like Christine, you know, we both lost our mothers really early in life. And so our grandmothers, well, my grandmother stepped in. And so I learned, I didn't have that generational gap that sometimes comes with parentals. So I grew up going to card nights with my grandparents, you know, and for wives of that day, cooking was their pride. Their home was their pride.
Amen. Exactly.
You know,
Love language.
taking care of their husbands were their pride.
Yeah.
And so I saw that. I learned from that, and I appreciated that.
Yeah.
And so, like, yeah, if he says something negative about anything I cook, oh God, it's gut wrenching. Like, it gets me to the core.
It's only ever happened like twice.
Twice too many. But yeah, so my love language definitely is making sure everyone loves their food.
And
all
that's
the
why I
time.
wear overalls. They have buttons to release for more room.
Yeah. Yep.
That was amazing, though, what you did in the nugget that one morning. And me and Nana just sitting there watching, like, felt like we need to do it. And you're like, I got it. Next thing we know, it's just this whole spread. I mean, if you left there hungry, there was something wrong with you.
That was
Aw.
awesome.
It's because I love all y'all.
Well, we love you.
And I- it
And
was
we love
good.
that you fed us.
Yeah. Then I threw my hip out riding some electric
Well, that's
bicycle.
your own fault.
That was awesome.
Well,
Johnny, I'm bringing them to
Yeah.
the meetup so you can try it again, and maybe we'll get Christine on the other one.
Yeah, because it'll be so
I'm
much
gonna-
easier
I'm
to
gonna.
ride the e-bikes from our Choctaw campsite to
Oh,
the
that'd be
pavilion.
perfect.
Yeah.
You know, I never learned to ride a bike. I want to. That's like on my bucket list.
Girl, I got you.
Night,
We're doing this.
Piggy.
Thank you. Night, Piggy. We love ya.
nice.
Joe.
I did see Bill had commented and said you made amazing pasta.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think what did I make when Bill was here? My zucchini lasagna, all from the garden.
I think it was, yeah.
When
There's something
yeah.
wonderful about that. When you grow this or you raise this and then you put it on the table and you cook it, it's just so, I don't know. It just fills my heart. It makes me happy.
it feels, I don't know.
Brian.
I connect with that.
Yeah.
And so it feeds my soul when I'm able to connect like that.
Anson's enjoying homemade
It also
fudge
tastes
and
better.
no bake oatmeal bites.
Oh,
Yes,
no
agreed,
thanks.
Carrie.
Yeah.
She said it also
Yeah.
tastes better.
When you
It
make
does.
it, you do it yourself. It
It's like
totally-
I can't stand to buy a tomato or really any fruit, but tomatoes
Yeah.
especially, I cannot stand to buy it from the store. And that's all I really grew up with. I mean, had in my life was tomato. And then when
Yeah.
you grow it yourself and you're
Then he
like,
has to send me a picture. Rude.
So,
Big difference.
Christine, Christine, like I didn't think I liked tomatoes growing up, like for a long time, because most of them were all store-bought that were available to me. My mom was like, no, you need to eat homegrown tomatoes. She cans them. And I was real stubborn. And then I saw the difference between like the inside of them. And I was like, okay, I'll try it. And I fell in love. And so I'll eat cherry tomatoes and homegrown tomatoes and homegrown cherry tomatoes. But I don't eat store-bought tomatoes because I don't like them. But I didn't know I liked them until I had a real tomato.
And there's so many people that don't. Okay, so for example, I used to be a pageant director with Miss America and the Miss Hicksville, and it was probably around, I don't know, I'm throwing out a guess of like maybe 2010. If y'all remember back that when even like all the fast food restaurants were pulling tomatoes from their menu. You could not get a tomato anywhere because there was some kind of something bacteria going around with tomatoes, right?
Oh,
well, I had my homestead back in Ohio. And of course, I'm growing tomatoes. And I brought some tomatoes to pageant practice and made like a salsa, ton of this
Karen.
stuff. And some of the girls literally looked at me and they're like, Miss Tara, we're not supposed to be eating tomatoes. No one's eating tomatoes right now. They didn't understand it was commercially grown versus homegrown. And so many people are so far removed. Us in the homesteading community, we understand where our food come from. We understand what it takes to grow that food. But the vast majority that we forget because we're so removed from it, they don't know. No. They don't get it. And so like,
I was gonna say I had the realization a couple of years ago that like just I think it was during the height of the pandemonium we all went through, And, pandemonium. It clicked to me that most of these people don't know, like they wouldn't know what to do if they had to figure it out from start to finish with growing your own food or just survival. And that was actually a shocker to me. I didn't realize, when you see how far removed, I didn't realize that some of that to today's generations, multiple generations of people, is a forgotten knowledge. Like,
absolutely.
Hey, coffee.
And it's a lot more common.
That's why I asked at Christmas time when our oldest daughter was out here, I told her, I said, I just want you to we love spending time together, but I told her, I said, I want to teach you some canning. I want to teach you that. I said, whether you don't ever do it, I understand, but I want you to know how, because I didn't have that. I didn't have, a grandma and mom who taught me this. I vaguely remember my mom canning when I was very, very little, and my sister tells me stories and stuff, but to actually like have someone teach you side by side out of love, that is what I'm for.
It's huge. It's a matter of between, not that we expect when it hits the fan, but if it should, or even if it doesn't, the rising cost of groceries should be enough for you to reflect back on your life be like, okay, where can I supplement? What can I do? And, I try to be that resource for my children, all of them, and my daughter-in-laws, and, trying to make sure that they have that resource. And it's amazing. It's a wonderful thing to pass on.
To me, it's like, it's something that you can pass on. I mean, it's not, you don't see it visually, but it's so tangible yet. I mean,
for sure.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And my grandma, I remember my grandmas and my aunts canning, but I was a little kid, running around the kitchen that they were saying, get out of the way so you don't get burned.
I remember that.
I never took that time to learn. And that was my dad's mother and sisters. And then when we moved away from Virginia, that was in Virginia. And, I never got the opportunity to say, hey, can you teach me how to do that? So, it is very important and a skill that I think everybody should know at least a little bit about.
Absolutely.
And it's similar to like my dad teaching me how to fish. It's special in that sense when you talk about passing down those things, because it's fending for yourself, survival, and it's also giving the gift of empowering someone else is really like
perfect.
that's a blessing in all
I
directions.
like that. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly, Paul Case.
What Paul Case?
He says, I may not be able to grow veggies, but I bet there'll be a gardener somewhere willing to trade for some
That's
beef.
exactly too. They're bartering and stuff. Like we don't have dairy cows or anything, but we've got eggs, we got beef. Maybe there's someone that butter who does milk. I mean, I think the old ways is the way we need to move back to. It's such a lost art, and I think it built community, and trust and stuff. And I love that.
And that's what YouTube's brought. Like we've been able to meet, like we are planning on adding goats. That was one thing that I've never had, even with my Ohio homestead. Did hogs, chickens, the whole that. We're gonna add those, but I want goats because I want the milk. I want the cream for butter. I want the cream for cheese, or milk for cheese, I want all that. But through this community, we've met so many amazing people that clearly we can't do it all. But within the community, all is covered.
Yep. That's what
I'm going to tell you something. Goat cheese is a hot thing right now in recipes. Everybody is moving from cream cheese to goat cheese.
Goat cheese is really good.
It's really good.
It's really good. I mean, I'm not
better for you.
Goats because of a trauma as a child, but I
don't even want to know.
Yeah, you don't want to know, but I really
want to know.
If it's like Dale's chicken pecking my eyes out story, just keep it to yourself.
Yeah,
I don't want to know.
But it's definitely Anyway, but I would like to have that be able to make
goat soap too. Yes, but Nuggets Homestead. Yeah. Amen. Goat soap.
Wade Ray.
Hey Wade.
Hey Wade.
So
hi Wade.
There was quite a bit of chat. Like from Alaska, I forgot his name. I'm sorry, My Alaska, talking about when they come over to our channel. Oh, is
that's
that Bill?
That's Bill.
Oh, hey, Bill.
His channel name.
He's seeing a lot of buffering on our side, but I'm watching it and I don't see any buffering. Are you guys seeing buffering on our side? There at White Rock, there's no buffering, but when they go over to ours, there's buffering, and I don't see any. So I'm just checking.
Yeah. I don't either.
I use freeze-dried goat milk to make soaps. It's amazing. Yes, and that's another thing. It's just, my daytime job gets in the way. But I would love to learn how to make soaps. Glenda's really good at that. And
I would too.
Neat.
Yeah.
Would too.
Okay, I don't want to beat a dead horse, but Tara.
Yes.
Have you found out any more about that oven?
That oven.
About the oven. Where'd it go?
I keep trying to hide this paper because I don't want to spend the money.
Is it the
we reject
that.
So
I have the oven right here.
Oh, I remember that.
I love that thing.
Yeah, so this oven is phenomenal, and I'm cautiously holding back until we get the summer kitchen built, because I don't know how much this is going to weigh.
Okay.
For those of you that don't know, when we all went to the Ozark Homesteading Expo,
hey Josh,
I met this amazing woman, and her husband actually fabricate these and build these themselves, and they sell them. And they were at the vendor's booth making all kinds of breads, and oh my gosh,
and we partaked of some of it. I think some guys.
Oh, we sure did.
Recipes.
And
I saw y'all eat it.
Yeah, and I want one of these ovens so bad it's not even funny.
Yeah.
And I have to kind of quelch back my Rome wasn't built in a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you just
give
me
once
like
we
a
get
ballpark of what the dollar sign is on it? Just a ballpark.
I loved it so much I didn't even ask.
Oh.
That's something else.
I don't remember there being a price guide. If I remember correctly.
Yeah, there wasn't a price guide because they also make fireplace inserts.
Yeah.
They had like a whole bunch of stuff.
That's
Jason's gonna put up the link here.
Okay.
I do want to reach out to her. I'm not expecting her to give me anything. I want to purchase this because I believe in her. I believe in their vision and I believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, and they're providing quality, you know.
Yes, they are. And so it's kind of one of those things I've had to put back on the shelf because before I get my summer kitchen, the YouTube studio has to be built. The barn has to be built. Once the barn's built, then we can focus on the summer kitchen. And the summer kitchen, depending on how much one of these weighs, I have a plan for a stone patio surrounding it, kind of based off the Bearded Carpenter.
I do.
I do.
Every time, y'all. Every time.
It's kind of like I geek out on it. I love it.
And we have tons of places on the property that have that flat slate.
Yeah.
You know,
oh yeah.
Yeah. So kind of put that on hold. I will shoot you the info. I'll just screenshot that, Ginger.
Oh, please. Yeah.
Because she's amazing. It's awesome. The pizza oven, stove, bread, all of it. Oh, yeah. All of it.
It was a whole total package. I know I could see your excitement in that video when you guys were
it was awesome.
Bread and looking at the oven, and I was like, oh, I wish we'd have gone. I want to go.
Yeah.
Because right now there was 3 different vendors that we all really like. Well, of course, there was 4 jars, which I'm in love with.
And this was the other, and what was the thing with that particular vendor, if y'all want, if those are in the comment section, if you're curious about that, go back to, I know they're on our live and our rendition of the Homesteaders Meetup video. So you guys can go back and
Ozark Homesteaders.
Oh yeah, Ozark Homesteading Expo.
I think Dale and Nana had a video too on.
Yep. So you can go back and look through and see. Oh, and I would have stood there all day just eating her amazing bread.
Sarah, what was the other vendor that we really like that has a lot of products that is USA made?
Right here.
Yeah, and I didn't use the 20% discount. I'm so bummed. So it's
Roots and Harvest. So Roots and Harvest is basically a Layman's prior to the Layman's buyout at like half the cost, y'all.
Oh wow.
Quality.
Yeah. Stuff. Yep. And it's called Roots and Harvest by Lem. And they had every single homesteading product that Layman's had and more at significantly lower cost.
Like the sun oven?
What?
The sun oven that they have at Layman's. That thing is.
Oh, I don't know. What there was. I was gonna order
like the butter maker thing. I think Tara was looking at, wasn't it? The butter.
Yep. They have like this whole package that you can buy like every single thing, just to make butter, and it's got all the products. Oh, just
wow.
I've saved 2 things mainly, and then the honey people who live close by.
Oh yeah.
But that's. We met some amazing people at that homestead.
Me and Tara were ready to buy some stuff there at that Roots and
and
then they're like, "Oh, you have to." I'm like, "Oh."
Hey, Amy.
You have to order. We're like, what?
Amy, Dale had a meeting tonight. He had a meeting that he had to go to, so we're all wearing these in memoriam to Dale.
Memoriam. That sounds so.
I know, like you did.
So that's what's going on right now.
Because he's MIA.
I'm sure that if he gets out in time, he'll probably. They do have the link, so they could pop in, at any time. But it was really important to him what they got going on tonight. I think his son is joining. He's.
They got an exciting meeting for their family, so that's good. That's all we really need.
Anyway,
it's something big. We're not even sure what it is.
So,
I don't know, but I know JB's calling Carrie out about something about coconut pie.
We
don't look like no coconut pie.
We went to go eat at, where was it? That's another place. Is that there?
Yeah.
What's that place called? I know her license plate says Piley.
Hey, Glenda, look at your email. So. Yes.
These.
The pie.
Good,
We
good.
we went to the pie place yesterday. There's a place right there in Keys. It's very close.
We had to beg Johnny to go.
We're going to
didn't we,
be
Carrie?
at the.
He was whining. He wanted to go to Jose.
Hey, I had some great chili there.
Yeah, I know, but you would have went to Jose. You would have went to Jose's.
I pulled some strings for that chili.
Now you know how I feel. What were you thinking?
I pulled some strings for that chili.
Yes,
yeah,
she did.
You
She did.
She goes, we got a big old boy coming in here and he needs some substance. Charlie.
It's Charlie.
I think Charlie needs his own channel. I really do.
I really do too. The videos I have of this cat.
I think he'd look out great on that Christine Mrs. Gilliam Farms channel.
Hey, he can come visit.
The thing is, we have 2 cats. You all hardly never see Callie.
No, she's
It's
a smart
all
one because
Charlie.
Uh-oh.
we have the electric.
That
What's-
looks like lemon. That better not be lemon, Carrie.
Nope, it's coconut.
Coconut.
Oh, yeah.
Yum. It just
Can you go
doesn't
back
have
and
any flakes on the top.
Hi, Rainy Ridge.
Yeah, that's some good pie
So
that
good.
they've got there at that place. So when you come to the meetup, folks, there's a place to get really good pie just right up the road.
I mean, I like to. Yeah.
There's a place to
They
get
have
everything right
pecan
up the road.
pie.
They got pecan pie. They have
Nice.
Pecan pie.
I'm there.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm excited. I'll use my indoor
They got
word.
pecan pie. They got apple pie. They got blueberry pie. They got cherry pie. They got coconut
I love
pie.
blueberry pie a la mode.
Mhm.
Chocolate pie. They got cobblers. They got all of it.
Where's this at?
That
They
was
had
my
cherry pie.
Forrest Gump pie rendition.
I got you there, girl. You did good.
Cherry pie.
What was
I
the
had-
name of that place though? The pie. I don't know. One of our friends posted on Facebook where she was there. And we were like, we ate there yesterday, and she's like, oh,
Well, she ate there today.
I know. That's what I just said. Pecan pie. Pecan pie. What's that movie? That's a movie.
He's
Pecan
making
pie.
fun.
I can't even think of that now without. Oh, I thought you were going to pop up Jesse so that he would give us the difference.
Jessica just popped herself up.
Everybody.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, Jody.
How
Good
are
to
you?
see you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
Carrie.
that is one thing we do need to say is that depending on whose channel you're in, you're not going to see all the chat. So
Right.
And Carrie, she's just kind
where'd Carrie go?
She's
Oh.
froze.
She's frozen. What happened?
I usually get
Oh, there she is.
There she is. And,
Am I fluid now?
You're moving now. You're moving
Now.
now. You're moving
Okay, cool.
now.
you're moving now.
There you go.
So
I'll be right back.
Paul.
so Tony, we got this thing set up and started rolling. And I know you were one of the people that was interested in it.
He guessed
I put the puzzle together this afternoon.
Huh? You put the trail of crumbs together. You put that together.
Yeah, the puzzle.
The puzzle. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like pie sized puzzle. Yeah.
Yeah. By the time you get doing that live, I was getting hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's several. Hey.
Hey, Angie.
Hey.
Angie.
Good
Angie.
to see y'all. So yeah, we got people out there that were lurking, listening, and checking out campsites. And
Nice.
if you guys are gonna be camping, Tony, there's spots available all over.
Yep. I've already got the list on the screen there, and we're already looking.
Oh,
You got
wow.
2 sites, right? One for the camper for you, and then one for the camper for the dogs.
We figured we'd park by you, Dave and Jason, and that way dogs can keep you all night when they barking.
Oh gosh.
They don't bark.
They don't bark.
They don't
Oh,
bark.
really?
Harley is completely obnoxious with his tail, Tara.
He uses it as a weapon. He literally, he'll crawl onto Jason And if I'm sitting beside Jason, he'll look at me and whack me with his tail. Like he totally
Lazy
thinks
Days Ahead has already booked number 57, they said.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So number 57 will be front and center
Yep.
because it's 55 through 60 right next to the pavilion, and 57 is just right in the
get
center
no
of it.
sleep.
Awesome.
We're looking. It's it's right there. We're her and I talking which one we're going to grab
Yeah.
Yep.
tonight.
I've
Well,
already booked. I've already booked Whitetail Run, so I'll be there, guys.
Carrie has booked Whitetail Run, so she's got a place to stay, and she's going to be there, and we're so excited. We're so excited. We expect her to come. You know, the way I expect her to come in is probably dragging some catfish with her.
Yeah.
Carrie.
I could do that.
So we got to bring the fish fryer. No.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
It
And
would
Jesse
be.
is bringing a grill. And yeah, he said he's got the little grill that goes on the camper and stuff like that.
You know, Jesse's probably got 8 screens up right now. You know, all of us co-streaming
That's
on
it?
one, on each on a tab, and he's already over here on the campsite booking on another computer, and I'm,
Yeah.
yay.
Yeah, and that, you know, this I like the way this is happening because everybody has a shot at those spots and stuff like that right now. It's we don't have any spots ourselves. We don't have any.
Yeah.
We're not. I guess we're just going to drive back and forth from the house.
Yeah.
Maybe. Unless we get a room at 10 Killer Lodge and
Rent one of those pop-up campers for the weekend.
well, we got a camper. I mean,
You just
yeah,
gotta
I'd be happy to take it. I'd be happy to go hook it up and take it. It won't bother me
We'll
none.
take it.
Hell dance and all, we'll take it, dude.
There you go.
But I do want to
And-
say though, that those who do not stay, okay, I think now, Jason, you'll have to let me know. I know when I booked the pavilion, that it gave us one parking permit with that, but I have to go and fill out the information. So if you rent a space, you get a parking permit, right? With the rental.
Jason's
Okay.
If you fill out, so there's an extra little box. It wasn't an option last year, so you had to buy the parking permit at the gate. This year, they actually added it to the site where when you're doing your checkout at the bottom, there's another spot to get a complimentary parking permit for the time that you're renting. And you fill out your vehicle information and go from there.
Yeah. Okay.
Josh,
And then
the crumbs led up to what's scrolling right below this.
we're having
And we're in
Skinny
Choctaw
Farms.
25. That's where we're at. We chose
Choctaw
not to get by
25?
the pavilion.
Let me write that.
Choctaw
So-
25.
So if you guys want to be right next to White Rock, you got your
It's a little bit
stereo
bigger.
Sarah gets up
machines,
like
and you
at
got
4
your-
in the morning and she expects you to be quiet.
I do. At 3:30 in the morning, you'll hear me like clanking my cast iron. Get ready. Yeah.
And then you better wake up because you're gonna be something good coming out of that cast.
And I just come over, knock on the door, and be like, "Is it breakfast yet?"
Is coffee? All I want to know is coffee ready. If coffee's
Absolutely.
ready,
100.
I'm
I don't
good.
do anything. I literally prep my coffee the night before. That way, when I'm like walking down, because yesterday morning was 3 a.m. This morning was 4 a.m. So I literally will walk to the coffee pot, have it all ready. I just pour it in the top, and then I stand there with my cup. And yeah, and so like I always take the most stoutest part of the coffee, and then he's like, "Why did you make me tea?" Yeah, but yeah, always have coffee, always have good food. So if you're in 26, 27, whatever, yeah,
Or if
bring
you're
it.
like me, you'll just walk over and start banging on the door.
Well, as long as there's a light on.
Okay.
If by chance there's an opportunity for me to sleep, which I never know if I can or not,
Yeah.
but yeah, if there's a light on, I'm up. Just come knock on the door. I'll feed you coffee and food.
Now Jason will still be snoring, but Tara will be
Oh,
up.
for sure.
Yes.
For sure.
For sure.
He sleeps probably on
I
average.
walked away. Don't be judgy.
He'll sleep anywhere on average between 4 to 5 hours longer than me.
Mm.
So, but we go to bed at the same time.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Leonard
So,
Mountain, which spot did you
Mhm.
book? Leonard is saying that they said if they get the booking right, we're going to be in the Cherokee area. Did you book one?
No.
Let us know.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice. I can't wait for that. That's awesome. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm so excited this meetup is happening, and that we're doing it again at 10 Killer. I'm very, very, very excited.
Yeah.
I'm grateful to everyone who showed up last year, and that we plan to continue for it to be a thing. So thank you.
And I have a feeling JB's smiling from ear to ear. I'm so happy.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Oh, absolutely.
There's
I mean, and I think an important thing to highlight too is that we're not taking away from any YouTube meetups anywhere else.
So they got a spot.
Exactly.
Like we're going to all of them.
10.
Yeah. We're planning on it too.
Yeah.
There's lots of meetups coming up. I think I even heard today that there's one. I don't know if it's a YouTube meetup or just a meetup, but it's in Texas and it's like in a couple of weeks.
Really?
Yeah. Devil Dog, I think it was on his live, and Dee in the Woods, they were all talking about it. I don't know all the information, but I think they just decided on it. And I think Butler Family Farms was in here too. He may know something about it. January 26th.
I want to know about the meetups back in Tennessee because if y'all don't follow our channel, all my family is in Tennessee, and I would love to have that Tennessee connection. And there's so many YouTube channels over there that we follow that I would love if they did a YouTube meetup. And so if any of y'all know of Tennessee meetups, specifically East Tennessee, we're talking around the Knoxville area, Kentucky area, so I would love to be able to wrap that in because I do need to make a trip back home. And I'm looking forward to that. I need to.
I think Sherry, or I think it's Cherie, Black's Tropical Homestead. They have one in Savannah. I think it's Savannah, Georgia.
Yeah, it is Savannah. Yeah, because I was looking at that one too.
Jesse probably knows when that one is, but I don't remember what month that is.
Yeah,
and that's a little south. I do have one aunt in Atlanta or around the Atlanta area, but I prefer more of that East Tennessee meetup. So
I think we're going to try to go to the one in Savannah this year because
what is the dates for that one? I want to go to that one too, but I don't know.
First weekend in April.
That's the one. Eric and Shaquita go to the one in Savannah for her merch stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
The Savannah.
And then we also, it's not a meetup, but there's because we like the expos too. There's the Okie Expo in March, around March 23rd, 24th.
Oh, there. Andale put it in there. Full Family Expo. Georgia.
But I know there's also the Savannah, but there's another YouTube meetup I heard about
in Alaska,
in Georgia somewhere.
July.
And then let's see. So January sounds like there's going to be one possibly in Texas. February, I don't know if there's anything. April is going to be the 10 Killer. May will be the one at Blue Lake. I always say that wrong.
Blue Mountain
Lake.
Yeah.
So we're going to that one too. We're already booked. We already have our campsite for that as well.
Okay, cool. We're going to try to go. I'm not sure. We're going to have to figure it in. It's also the anniversary birthday weekend. So we're trying to figure out what we're going to do. But
yeah,
and then I want to go to
the Soil Family Expo. Well, Andale, if we get to go, then we'll get to meet you. That'll be so exciting.
And Miss Andale,
it'd
be nice for you to come to 10 Killer too. Just saying.
Just saying.
Welcome to Georgia.
Just saying. 10 Killer.
And the great thing is, like, about all the meetups is that if you're a subscriber and you're in a certain area and you're limited to your travel, there's a meetup there's probably, hopefully, a meetup near your area. And make it to all of them, we highly all of us as YouTubers and even as subscribers, like me as a subscriber going to meetups prior to being a YouTuber, I highly encourage you to go to all of them, any of them that you can go to. And it's a great opportunity to go be immersed in nature. And some of the expos, I guess, are in buildings, but when a lot of the YouTubers who are in the homesteading community like to be in nature, and so inevitably a lot of these meetups are somewhere really pretty and nice, and so it's a great opportunity.
We all like the natures on us.
Yeah.
So go do it.
I think we get. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's it. I was just saying, go.
Go to them.
We got it. We had I think a bat signal came through. That we might have some Dale and Nana here in just a few minutes here.
Bat signal.
We got the bat signal. It came through.
I think that was
John Deere over the moon out there.
I think it's in the shape of a tractor, like a John Deere.
Green one.
The green one? The green one?
Yeah, I know. I didn't know about green ones. I know about orange ones and blue ones, but I don't know.
Hey, Sean, have you been here this whole time? Or you just
Sean has been in here the whole time and he said hello.
I'm sorry, Sean, if I missed it. He said it has been cool hanging out with great people. Does that mean you're leaving?
Or we're not great people anymore.
Definitely Wade, for sure.
Yeah. He Wade rude. Wait.
So Sean, he was yesterday we had a meeting and it was with Carrie, Outdoor Adventures with Carrie Oak there, and JB, Sean, and Kelly, and we got to have lunch with all those great folks, and
Christine Mrs. Gilliam Farms was there.
Christine Mrs. Gilliam Farms was lurking around there. And but Carrie, she treated us to lunch.
I know, little stinker.
Yes, stinker.
That was so sweet.
That won't happen again. Oh, wait a minute.
Hey, you gotta move faster than me. So
Hey,
I'm gonna grab
She's
some
right
more
there and
coffee.
learn quick from JB. That's what happened.
Time.
I'm gonna grab some more coffee. I'll be right back.
Hey, Mama V. Awesome run, Homestead. Hanging out in the background. Oh, we love y'all.
We love you too, Mama V.
Yep.
so since meetings, all of you, okay. We're all supposed to be Anne Marie Island in Florida, April 20th, 27th with my aunt and uncle. Oh, we're gonna miss you.
So that means I got to go to the meetup, the soil family thing in April.
Yep. You can jump in the Honda and
I
head
have no problem. I'm on it. I ain't scared.
You're not gonna let it take the big diesel?
out. She can take the big
I'm gonna
diesel.
take the little get there and cheap on gas, or as cheap as it can possibly be.
July 13th in the Alaska YouTube meetup this
Okay,
summer.
so July 13th is Alaska meetup.
Is the Alaska
Is it a
YouTube
one
meetup.
day or a weekend? Or
I think it's a 1 day.
is it in Willow? Let me know. I'm gonna write that
I
down.
would love to come to that, Bill.
Well,
I would really love to
really
come.
hard to do that.
I would really love to come to that.
Well, if you go
One
on.
of us.
But that would be awesome.
So Rob, is that the same one Bill's talking about? You said Anne Marie Island. Oh no, he's talking about the Anne Marie Island area.
Yeah, over there where Endale's going.
Well, what are you doing on here, Scott? You're on a cruise.
Scott's in here.
Dude.
Bottom.
Wow, he got the internet package.
Hello,
didn't he?
my internet family. Hey,
Here's
Rick.
the family's enjoying the cruise. He's
Stay up
on
past
the
8
phone.
o'clock, Miss Ann.
It's
and
rare
Dale.
for y'all to come to Savannah. Marriott Riverfront. I'm gonna have to check into this because I really would like to go, because that's gonna be like the gardening community and stuff. And I haven't got to hang out with a lot of the gardening community.
He hadn't
yet.
even boarded yet.
Scott, are you? Wait a minute. Let's see him post where he's boarding. Tony, are you guys thinking about going to that, or is there any like gardening that you're gonna go to?
Going to which one you talking about?
like the Soil Family. Is it Soil Family?
I haven't thought of it. The big problem that we have is Angie with the VA.
Yeah.
Literally, they have to plan a year in advance for vacation time.
Yeah.
How do you plan that?
Yeah, that's kind of what we do because it's healthcare in that way. But yeah, I get it.
Plan
It's
where
hard.
she can take the day off before, and we travel, but we got to get back right away.
Yeah.
We did good last year. We went to 3 or 4 of them.
Back
we
good.
think about 'em.
Rachel.
Hi, Rachel.
Right off.
Hey, Rachel.
And now, okay, Jesse put the Texas Retreat RV and Camping Resort meetup will be 27514 Cleveland Road in Huckman, January 20th.
January 20th.
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to make that one, but I wish
I mean,
we could.
that-
If
that
they did
dude-
next year, I would like to.
That January 20th.
We got
Here
we got some calves coming.
we got some major weather coming.
We got some major weather and some major deliveries coming.
Yeah, I guess we got calves that are getting ready to come during this cold snap.
Yeah, so please pray for us. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think we're
And
gonna
I'm-
go
and
get
I'm
the
thinking,
camper.
I think I'm gonna go get the camper from the deer lease, take it out to where the cattle are, and get
Because
it
she's
set up.
a heifer. I mean, that's her
I
first,
got
isn't it?
No, we
No,
got a cow that's
it's
getting
not.
ready to have one.
Oh, it's yeah.
She's had them before, so she shouldn't have any trouble. But you never know.
Now, Lauren and Joel are making it home, right?
Yes.
Okay, I should never forget. Lauren, I may forget your name, but I'll work on it. But Joel, I should not forget. That's our son-in-law's name.
So
He's my favorite child.
I wanted to
In case
show
they're on
this.
here, my daughter loses her mind because I say that.
Back to Good says, I'm making my way into East Live to give them thumbs up. And that's a good point.
Oh,
That's a
thank
good
you.
point, guys.
Yeah.
Please hit that thumbs up while you're in here.
Yeah,
It
and
does
please
help the
go
algorithm and things like that. So,
We can share the love.
so
In fact, I need to do
yes,
that myself.
we can, just
Oh, I haven't hit the
smash
button.
it. So let me
What, Ginger need more coffee or something?
again.
Yeah.
She had to go out to the greenhouse and pick the beans, and now she's grinding them.
Yeah, I bet the cows would enjoy the camper, Paul. I'm sure they will.
Are y'all talking bad about me?
Not bad.
Not bad, ever.
Just about you.
I will be your biggest defender. I will be your biggest defender. No one's going to
Thank
talk
you.
about you.
I refilled, but this is a big cup, so coffee in, coffee out.
Okay, we're not going down that chain of thought, though.
We
No,
know
we're
all
not.
about that.
It always leaves the same place.
So,
Wade Drew,
Wade,
where is this weather that everyone is going to talk about? You don't see it. It is going to, I know you're up in Montana and you're like,
yeah, I used to laugh at
it's like Monday here.
it's all relevant.
It's like it's all relevant. We're going to down here. I mean, it's going to be a major milk and bread event. I can tell you that right now. Milk, bread. This is
Great. You just started it, Johnny.
Going to be a toilet paper event. So that's the trifecta.
All I know is going to be a banana event.
That's
They've
next
already
week.
got the bananas set out.
You talking about next week?
Yeah, like
Yes,
Monday,
I
Tuesday.
think it's the third, right around the 13th, 12th, 13th.
Is it
Okay.
a little Arctic front coming in?
Yeah, we got an Arctic front coming in.
But see, you got to remember, we're in Oklahoma, and Arkansas weather is quite the same too. So it's probably
It's
Texas. I don't know, North Texas, but we don't get those really cold. We hardly get snow. In fact, we have gotten
We
snow,
get
but
snow.
but we used to get snow all the time when I was a kid.
we get snow.
Yeah, we get snow. Hey, Tamarind. But anyway, it doesn't have to. It doesn't. Yeah, it comes in and it's gone. Where you guys are there, but I used to laugh because when I was living up in South Dakota, they kept on telling me, "Why did you have to put that up there?
Of course,
Why?
Frank said that.
Why? It's not going down the toilet, y'all. We're not,
Reverend for Heaven says it's snowing here right now. So yes, and
and they're up in Massachusetts,
yeah,
prepping for heaven.
yeah. So I think it was
Hi, Lori Larkin,
what's
watching in the background.
Dawn Ray
Okay,
B.
Good night.
Don Ray B had a lot of snow.
Oh,
Right.
I saw her. She
They're
had,
supposed to get a foot up there where Lori is. Is it just started snowing there, Lori? Hey, Wanda Henry. I know I probably have said hello, but I woke up again, so I'm going to say.
hey, Sean is moving around and he's going, hello,
Hey,
you beautiful people. And everybody's, I think he's going between everybody's
I need to
live.
finish it.
Aw.
I was working,
Right.
going around everybody's too.
Heck, I never went to the stream.
You know, Jesse,
Jesse, stop it.
yeah, I'm telling you, I would rather
Stop it.
in that cold of weather,
Johnny,
I would rather have
I don't want to hear it.
the
I don't wanna hear
TP.
it. I don't want to hear it.
I'm telling you.
I don't want to hear
Because
it.
the TP, you can actually light it if you want to keep warm.
Oh my gosh. Stop.
You can.
I'm making executive decisions.
I just made one
Toilet.
statement. I just made one statement. That's all it is. Okay. I did not mean for this to happen. I'm so sorry.
Hi, my son, Josh. I got a son up in Alaska. His name is Josh. He's Southern Roots Alaska Branches.
Southern Roots Alaskan
He
Branches,
claims me as
guys.
his mom. Not
That's
many
a great
do.
channel.
It
He
is.
has a very good
He has
channel.
a very good channel up there, guys.
He has a very good channel. Yes, yes, yes. And I love watching Rob's at Curmudgeon too.
Yep.
I just wish there was more time in the day.
Jason,
Wasn't me?
helping.
Or Jason.
Tara's watching from an undisclosed location and evidently needed to make a comment.
Jason. Go to the corner.
What are you blaming that on Tara?
I got to find a corner that isn't packed with something.
You're in timeout, mister.
Tiny house.
Hey, I was going to ask you, even in a tiny house, Jason, do you have a junk drawer in the kitchen?
No.
Not yet.
Oh, crap. There's another cabinet I got to build.
Thanks, Johnny.
Yeah, everybody. I mean, it's mandatory to have a junk drawer.
Well,
in
we're
the
getting ready to
kitchen.
go down to one junk drawer. That's really
Yeah.
It's, you know, and honestly, there's a truth. Like, you always have it. And there's always that, you know, you keep all those random things that you don't want to go out to the garage or the shop. Or we don't have that here. Like, I've been trying to place things, you know, discreetly around the house so I know where they're staged. And then she
Wow.
finds them and puts them out in the shed. And so I have to go outside because there's just nowhere to put junk. So
Wait a minute. She's texting while she's
She's pooping.
outside.
Andell said she has one for sure.
Absolutely. I think we got how many junk? We got 3 junk drawers.
we
I
have
think.
3 junk drawers. We're getting ready to go down to one junk drawer because we don't need sand
All right,
blades.
we got one too. We got a big one.
You got a big one?
Don't make me go get our stuff out again and show you what's in our junk drawer because it does not make sense.
I was concerned, Johnny, but I came back to bed at 72 with 0 chance of snow. Scott says, no chance of snow, and it's 72 degrees where he's at. And he's all excited.
Wow.
Yeah, Christine is
Isn't
taking
it
over. That's
from-
right, she
Hey,
is.
It's Cannon here from Lone Cowboy Adventures.
Hey,
No.
Ken.
Alive right now.
hope that
Do what?
Hi,
Oh,
Black
he's-
Ministry.
I think he did a live or a video talking about his leg, right? I mean, I got a notice to it just a little while ago.
Oh, yeah, he did a video on his leg. Hopefully
Yeah.
it's
There he is,
feeling
right?
a little better. That wasn't
I
fun.
hope so. Both
He
of them.
just came in.
Hello, Ken.
He just got in here.
Him, yeah. He
Yeah.
just came in here.
I've been praying about your leg. You don't need both you and Miss Linda down.
Yep.
Get healed up.
Absolutely.
What does LAG stand for? Lag. Who's lagging?
But Nugget,
Oh, so anyway, we don't have junk drawers. We have a junk house. Jesse and Lazy Days
Yeah.
Ahead saying that.
My Alaska said they don't have a junk drawer because he doesn't have any drawers.
I'm on the hunt for a pair of bibs tomorrow, huh?
Oh. He needs some new overalls, huh?
Yeah. Might need them.
Wait.
Oh,
That's
Who's coming
what I
in?
meant to-
he
I
meant to
meant
type leg, not lag.
Getting attacked by the Sasquatch.
Oh, he's had some cold snacks. That's kind of like a cold snack, isn't
It's
it?
Jake, right? Jake.
Jake, yep.
Tar iron.
Tar iron. Tar iron. So, but anyway, I do not know if it is you or me, but from time to time, you all get real blurry.
All of us?
All of it?
I haven't seen nothing.
I haven't either.
Hey, Teresa, thank you for popping in over here.
Say,
Thank you, John.
it looks a little blurry when I go to the YouTube side.
Jake from State Farm. No, I don't think it's Jake from State Farm.
We tried to get him to work there. Maybe we could get cheaper insurance, but he won't do it.
Jake from cold snacks. I can't see. Ken says not blurry here. Andale says it might be your.
Andale, are you on Gilliams? Which one are you on? I'm just curious because I'm watching. I guess I shouldn't ask. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to figure out because I'm watching.
See that she's on here because there's no link. See that?
Oh, well, you just learned me something.
Yeah, I just learned you something.
Learning is occurring, folks.
Learning. You need no crayons today.
So
those great crayons are the best, I think.
So what? Everybody in the chat, you've heard the news, right? You've heard about the YouTube meetup, the 10 Killer YouTube meetup that is scrolling along the bottom of the screen right here at Cherokee Landing State Park. It's going to be at the Creek Shelter, April 26th through 28th, 2024. Go to www.travelok.com to book a site if you want to stay there, or you can go to multiple. There's hotels, there's Airbnbs, within 15 minutes of this place, there's everything that you could possibly ever need.
I'm sorry. I don't talk too fast, do I? I'm from Oklahoma.
Ken, whenever I met her,
thank you, Andale.
I told her she talked too fast for me to understand. So I was trying to I had to try to slow her, and she actually has slowed down some because she used to be really fast.
But when I get around my side of the family, like with my sister and my nieces and stuff, it goes back.
Yeah.
But I'm from Oklahoma. He asked me if I was even from Oklahoma. It was insulting.
Hey, Tish.
Hey, Tish.
Hey, Tish.
Okay. Did you see right down there at the bottom? It's scrolling across the bottom of the screen right there, Tish. It's about the meetup. We'd love to have you and Pooch there.
Yes, we would.
Absolutely. It's going to be at 10 Killer again. So I
wasn't there last year, and Joey and I both were like, oh man, we wish we were there. So I know we're going to be there.
Hi, Teresa. Glad to have you back.
They did say so.
I was going to say I appreciate everybody traveling around to the different channels on here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for doing that.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you.
So
Tish, there was two things. Hi, Tish. Somebody. Wade
Pecan Homestead.
Hey,
Welcome.
Old Pecan Homestead. You met them at the expo.
I met those at the Okie Homesteading Expo.
I'm sorry, Jason. I think you were trying to say something. We saw.
Yeah, but then the words left me for a minute. But Wade Rue said if anybody's having fuzzy on their end, maybe they refresh the page. Mm-hmm. And then Bill had asked, yes, Bill, it's at the same shelter as last year.
Yes, same exact shelter as last year.
In the past.
You're asking it. I think she asked if we're hosting it. We rented the shelter, and it's been put on by many YouTube channels, so it's not just us. There's Pure Okie, there's Oak, Carrie down there, Outdoor Adventures with Carrie, White Rock Homestead.
Christine, I'm sure
Jesse and Lisa will be. Jesse and Lisa will be right there, front and center.
We just want everybody in the community to help put this on. Let's just get together.
It's the meetup. Ken, it's April 26th through 28th. I hope it's not this month. That'd be a cold meetup down there. I mean, you talk about later on, we might get some ice fishing in. That's the way it looks.
What is Tara eating? She got cookies. Y'all,
That's just
send
wrong,
some over
guys.
this way real quick.
I hope you watched your
High
hands.
cream cheese, chocolate chips.
We
Oh,
got
yeah.
some. We got some cookies / hockey pucks in there.
Okay, real quick. Okay, I need to save myself on that one.
Here it is. See what happened was.
So I'm a good person, a good friend, and my friend's granddaughter was selling, those little, those things of cookies, that are frozen.
Cookie dough.
Which are like $20, and they used to be like this big. Now they're like this big for $20.
Yep.
So we got it out, and I started making them, and they're not so good. And then I cooked them a little too long, so I'm gonna make little Johnny some cookies tomorrow, and I'm probably gonna make him a chocolate sheet cake because I don't want him to be without.
I'll dry it and blow away, guys.
She did some chocolate cheesecake. I'm out. I'll see you in a couple hours, Johnny.
Well, bring some of them cookies with you.
Look at him go.
I can tell you guys are feeling better.
We are.
Oh man, we are.
Can I answer Andell's question?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
He
Yes,
said,
I'm sorry.
Ginger, how are you on your hours? I made it, Ann!
And she didn't even know it.
She didn't even know it.
It's like we didn't know we hit a 2,000. I'm so happy for you. That's awesome.
I learned her something
Yes, he
before
did.
the live, and we figured out she's like over 400 and something hours beyond it. Wow.
Yeah, thank you, everybody that has run my playlist repeatedly at nauseum. I'm sure you've listened to me, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. So, I'm super excited.
She is there, guys.
Yes.
Now she doesn't have to sell the Jeep.
You
No.
know,
Thank
she
goodness.
came in the back. She came in the back room, and she goes. I said, "Where you at on your hours?" And she goes, "I think I need like 18, but then some fell off yesterday, so I'm kind of back a little bit." And I said, "Well, did you check your?"
But then she was able to
Said,
look
"Did you
at
check
it.
your analytics and stuff like that?" So we walked through the analytics, and we found out that she has 4,400 and some odd hours last
So today has been
365 days.
full of great announcements. That makes me
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Bill.
Accomplishments.
Yeah, we got there. We got yes, we got to over 2K. Right now we're at during this live. I mean, we picked up 10 during this live.
Wow.
So,
that's amazing.
Well, I appreciate everybody too.
that, guys.
What I also appreciate is that everybody's checking their. It's helped me go back and look at my subscriptions too, because you think you're subscribed to someone. Like I have been unsubscribed from Gilliams Farms. I've been unsubscribed from White Rock. I've been unsubscribed from I know Ginger's too, and there's other channels that I'm just amazed by. So I always go back and.
Thank you, Jonesy.
Uh-oh.
Andell, thank you for saying that.
You made it.
Here.
It's great.
Hey,
And all the Homestead Hangout is here.
What up, party people?
What up?
I just want some cookies now.
Andell said, Ginger, please take your time filling out the AdSense stuff. I messed up the first time, so read and reread instructions. I'm going to do that, and I may even have to get one of my advisors to help me, just so I don't miss a little detail that's going to get it, refused or something.
Yeah, because that's frustrating. It took us about 2 weeks to finally get our AdSense clearance or whatever. And I was so frustrated, I threw the mouse.
Oh,
we had a wireless mouse at the moment, and I'm like trying to do the stuff. I ended up throwing the wireless mouse across the fifth wheel, and he's looking at me like, "Holy cow, where'd that come from?"
She mad. She big mad.
Oh, it was frustrating. It was so frustrating. Yeah, do it right.
Well, and it wasn't that we did it wrong. It was an email issue.
Well, Johnny had gotten the code in the mail and didn't know what it was and just kind of
I knew what it was.
Jesse, help me out. You were there, Jesse. Tell the story because someone needs to shame the devil and tell the truth.
In the mail or in the email?
Yeah,
in the
you
mail.
have to get something from the mail.
You'll get things from
wow.
the. You'll get a few things. You'll get a few
This
things
stuff
through
don't
the
happen
mail.
like overnight.
No.
Okay.
There's Nana.
Hey, there she is.
Hey, Nana.
Gary, I think I see you.
Yeah. Here's Terry.
Carrie's gonna have to do her ring light.
Hi,
thing.
Yes.
Yeah. She's
I think we're gonna need that.
She's got her light right there. She is.
There it is.
Oh,
There it is.
now she's gonna start dancing.
So Robin Curmudgeon said, "Hey, Gilliam Farms, yeah, I'm dealing with the first part of the monetization part now. Don't know if I am waiting on something in the mail or what. I can't help you, brother.
They
I
have
don't know
to. They
nothing."
have to send you a. It's like a little code that you have to have. They also send you a thing in the mail telling you how much money they deposited into your account, and it's a very few cents. It's like
They didn't send it in the
they don't
mail.
tell you
I
how
just
much
had
it
to
is.
Checking with the bank.
So then, yeah, and then you've got to check with the bank and see how much they put in, and then you have to go back on to AdSense and tell them how much they put into your bank account. That to confirm that, and then you have some tax forms that have to be done.
Okay.
Yeah. So, hey, you two, get a room.
Sorry.
I got one. I know it's a room because I built it.
Were they being all sweet on each other?
They were being
You have
sweet.
your
up
own
there.
attention over there to the upper left-hand corner to Johnny.
We needed everybody to realize that not all the husbands get beat in our lives.
There you go.
You better say something.
I got
She
it.
just does it
That's
before I
fine.
turn on the camera.
Chocolate chip cookies in that cake, I promise you.
Cake. I'm gonna say cake. Cake.
Well, you better. I don't know where you're gonna get cake from.
Oh man. The security measure to protect.
I like half his.
It was loud, wasn't it?
Never been an issue before. Am I talking too loud? Maybe my ears are clogged. Okay.
No, you're not. You're not.
Tara, thank you, sister. Tara, take care.
Well, I just got confirmation that Ivy's family factotum will in fact be at the meetup also.
Nice. Okay.
Lamada.
So, everybody who is going to be at the meetup, we
Okay.
really need to know, because we're going to, it's going to be part of the marketing of this thing. We're going to put it out as, so White Rock Homestead's going to be there. Not for Nothing Homestead's going to be there. 9 Acre Family
Well,
Farm's going to
Joe
be
fixed it
there.
for
Our
you.
Cabin in the Woods is going to be
Joe
there,
fixed it
et
for
cetera,
you.
et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, all the way through there. So Ivy Factory.
If you think this day's ad is going to be there,
Ivy.
If you think you're going to be there, type 10 killer in the chat.
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
that'd be good.
Josh is asking-
Just
Oh,
type
that's a good
10 killer
idea.
out there.
Josh is asking a question about hunting videos.
Any more hunting
Taxes
vids?
get very
Killer in the
complicated.
chat.
I haven't got any hunting vids out.
Yeah.
That I don't have anything in the works right now.
Pretty.
But
Wow.
I have seen some activity.
Evelyn's
on
going to be
cameras.
there. Leonard Mountain Home.
Christine, if you want to send me like all the deets, all the graphics, all the everything, I'll start getting the Facebook page
Beth.
going that way if people want to.
You better start writing these down.
Hey, I don't know. There's this
I will.
There's
I
this
don't have
person that
any,
says
like,
they're going to be
graphics
there.
yet. I got to get with JB and Johnny because I don't know if they're. I think they're working with Critter Creek on that. But I will send you what I know.
Y'all know this pure Okie that says they're going to be at 10 killer? I don't know.
Puroki gonna be at 10 killer.
Okay.
Awesome.
Who's the list again? I'll start writing this down.
Okay, Leonard Mountain Homestead. Let's Trade Paint. Some folks call 9 acres something or other.
Yeah.
Never heard of them.
Ow! Ow!
9 acre yada yada.
And then we got Evelyn Newman's going to be there. Evelyn Newman.
Woo!
And then, hey, the Rambler is planning on attending.
He is.
Yes, that would be our first Canadian is planning on attending here.
Awesome.
We got
Oh, look.
Jesse and Lisa.
Jess and Lisa.
He was there last year.
Paul Case on Saturday.
we got Beth Cornett,
Woo!
Pure Okie,
It's
and
gonna be a
let's see
good time.
here, Making It Home will be
All
there.
right.
Nice.
Lauren and Joel. I remember.
Her-
They're
possibly
so
James
awesome.
Paul says he's got to get with treasure hunting with Neil. Let's see here. Yeah, James Hall's coming.
Too far for. Oh. Well, Bobby, I wish.
Uh-oh.
Paul
Bobby.
Case, Paul Case Farms.
All right.
Well, maybe
So
we'll
Paul
see you
Case-
at the other one.
Paul Case Farms.
We will be there. Rainy Ridge. All right. Yay.
Rainy Ridge.
Can't wait to meet y'all.
Yay! I
That'll
know.
be exciting.
Hey, Melinda Dobson, how are you?
Ray Row, my grandma and grandpa.
Hey, Hoga Homestead.
I'm blue.
Hey, CB.
I'll bring the Canadian Air Force.
Okay, I'm watching my chat over there, but I got this great moderator in mind because I'm co-streaming called Heartland Headquarters with Dink and Tank. I know they can handle it, so we're good.
Yeah.
They are sincere.
They're awesome.
So, Heartland HQ, are you guys coming? Dink and Tank.
Oh, that would be so awesome to see them again.
Are they coming?
Well, I'm
Rebel
asking
at,
them.
Rebel at Heart will be there.
Rebel at Heart.
Did Tish say if they were going to be? They may need a talk first.
Pooch and Tish.
And I'm going to put down Nana with her channel name, if that's okay, Dale.
We will know more at the end of this month.
I
So,
got-
Never enough. It's a never enough.
Grace and Fires, they are working on it. Good night, Josh.
Love you
Night,
guys.
Josh.
Night.
Good night, son.
That's how it is, Josh. I come in and you leave. I know I am lonely, Paul. I go on and she leaves. I just got here.
No,
She's back.
someone's not sleeping
Oh,
anymore.
back.
No snoring there.
What, did you hear everybody saying hello and you wanted to come over and say hello?
I'll take Kelly
right.
down for
Hi,
Rebel,
Rainy.
Rebel at Heart.
That's
Hi,
Misty.
Misty. She
That's
finally
Misty.
woke up.
Oh, Misty. You told me it was.
I told you wrong. Sorry.
Oh,
Hey,
Josh,
man.
got put the kids to bed.
Yes,
What
they're
is it?
going.
Back to good. What did I say there? If we were able to move them by then, we will be there praying. We'll be praying for you. Hey, Linda.
Who's that?
Rachel at Back to Good.
Back to Good. Back to Good's going to try to, if they are able to move here by then they will be here praying. So
That's
if
awesome.
Back to Good, Rachel and them can get here.
Oh, that'd be awesome. If
Arizona.
Rachel.
That would be awesome if you could make it. Opecon
JD said, yeah,
Homestead.
put Jan and the boss down.
So Opecon Homestead is not going to be able to make it. We're sorry to hear that.
You can't drive over
We're
for
like
one
those
day.
I mean, Irons and
Well,
Fire.
we would love for you too. Wanda Henry. And I think Critter Creek is planning on being there.
We'd love to see you, Wanda.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
Critter Creek, can I put you down?
Oh,
I don't mean to put anybody on the spot. I'm just trying
I
to.
know, dude,
We're gonna put Critter Creek down. Critter Creek's got to come. Mickey got to be there.
Is
Yeah.
Sherman
Hey,
Farm still?
tell them who's visiting.
Is
I
Sherman-
think Sherman said he was going to try.
I
Hey, Jan.
think
Hey,
Outdoor
Sister.
Adventures with Carrie is gonna be there.
I don't know. Will Outdoor Adventures with Carrie? You think she'll show up?
Never heard of her.
I've already booked my spot
oh, you
Look
smart
at you,
girl.
you
did it ahead.
overachiever.
for like the next several. I mean, like indefinitely for the rest of my life. I've got my spot at 10 Killer for
And then
any
we got
For
our
the next 30
call.
years.
each ya.
We're doing.
This is a good start, guys.
Grand Cat. Aw.
Hi, Melinda Dobson.
Right now, I count
Uh-oh.
19 channels that have confirmed.
And the grand dog.
Right now, we've got 19 channels so far that have confirmed right here.
Hey, Simply Jan, Homestead.
Hey,
love
Foxtrot
you.
69.
Hi, Shannon.
Pop in.
Oh, hi, Jan. I love you and I miss you. How Bossy said hi.
So Sean says even if he has to go get Mickey, he'll be here.
Yay. That's what I want to hear.
Absolutely.
Stop.
Gotta
Hey,
have
Sean.
Mickey there. So we're all excited about this. I mean, I think it's going to be great. That place, I know that place holds a very dear spot in our hearts, and I know it does in Jason and Tara's as well. That is the place where I met them. I've got pictures of right when I met them. Right there. And as a matter of fact, I was looking through the pictures today, and
That's so
cool.
cool.
I've got them right there together. I've got Jason standing there by himself at one point, and we were just kind of.
That's because Christine and I were like meeting up, and we shoved like 30 years of history into like a half-hour conversation. It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
You know what the first thing that I talked to Jason about at Pin Killer? What he has on tonight, overalls.
Hey, we did this for you, Dave.
I heard that.
And you don't even have any on, do you?
God.
No.
No, he doesn't.
Nobody told me because I would have put mine on.
I've got mine on.
Look at us.
I would put mine on.
It's a theme.
We will start putting on. Oh, mine came undone. We'll start doing the chilling with the Gilliams. We'll put the wardrobe
We'll have
selection for that night.
We'll
on
put
our-
the wardrobe.
What are we going to do for
selection.
Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, Valentine's
I
Day.
knew that was Evelyn's first meetup last year,
Oh.
too.
See, and Evelyn was there, and I didn't get to meet her. There's so many people. I mean, I may have seen somebody's face, but didn't, realize who they were. It's crazy to me. I'm so excited.
Well, this is what'll be great about it is like 10 Killer last year was our way to, that was like our first meeting of everybody. And of course we did a couple more after that. And then you're able to actually like remember and move. Like when you go to that first one,
It's
you're
overwhelming.
so like,
Yeah.
I was
Deer in the
reminded once
headlight.
again why I don't wear tie-up shoes.
Yeah, we were kind of deer in the headlight on that first one for sure.
I couldn't think of
Yeah.
I mean, we were like, we walked in there and we're like,
And thank goodness that Mama V was so sweet, because she's the first person I saw, and I'm just like, what do we do? Do we check in?
Where do
She
I
was so
go?
sweet and kind, took us over to Marie at our
yeah,
Okie Homestead. So it went from
Goodness.
there.
yeah, it was so. It's like we didn't
would
know
love to meet
we
you
didn't
too
know
on
anybody,
here.
guys. We
Oh,
didn't know.
wow.
we didn't either.
Mickey said it would be his first
I'm
meetup.
so excited.
Nice.
You're gonna love it.
As much during the Mid America as much as I would want to. I got to see a lot of people in passing, but I didn't get to have near as many conversations as I plan to this next time. So
Yeah, you guys were
And
working.
it's hard. Like when you go to the meetups, there's so many people that you want to talk to, or that you might see in your peripheral, and you're like, oh, I want to go talk to them. And you think a weekend is long enough. It's
Yeah.
truly not. It really isn't. And
Right.
and like Carrie, there was one, and forgive me for like the one thing I remember about you is I wanted to come talk to you, and you were talking to someone else, and you're like, well, yeah, but I had a different color hair back then. And that's the only part of the conversation that I caught. And yeah, so like if you think that you're going to be able to get through everybody, you're not.
Yeah.
And I know it sounds goofy, but it's true.
Hey Jan.
It's very true.
Hey Jan, did you get the news? Jan, did you get the news? Do you see what's scrolling at the bottom of the thing right there, Jan? So just let us know.
Brian will be there. I got Brian.
Yeah,
That's 20 channels.
Brian is going to be there.
Brian and Papa will be there.
Brian will be there. That
And you did, Christine, you did add Ivy's to the list, right?
Ivy's family factotum.
No, I did not. Let me do that right now. So that's 21.
And then Jan, can we count on y'all?
Thank you, Jason.
Thanks, Jesse, for dropping that link to it there.
Man, he is
Oh, they've
on
been
it.
on
He's
it.
been
They've
dropping.
been doing a
He's
great
been
job.
dropping that. Oh, awesome.
Yeah, his keyboard's probably on fire. Smoking.
Well, I was gonna. JB just said that about Carrie in the meetup last year because I was the
Jan
same
will
way.
be there.
I wanted to talk to Carrie, wanted to talk to her, and she was just like a buzz everywhere she went. You know.
Did you read Jane's comment?
Jan will be there.
Further up, about 5 or 6.
I'm parking next to Jason and Tara, so I eat well.
I got you.
I tell you what, that's where I think we're all parking over there.
What number was that? 25. Okay.
Jonesy wants to know if it's in April. So Jonesy, yes, you could come to it the very end of April, and then it'd only be like 3 weeks later would be the Arkansas.
Yeah, you can go
You know.
on. Those guys over there, they could go on what they call holiday.
That's
They
right.
do what they call holiday over there. It's not vacation.
Holiday.
It's holiday, and they leave the country for like a month.
Oh,
or
wow.
more.
Really?
So come on, Jonesy.
Yep.
So it's looking like we definitely need to somehow make sure Wade Drew shows up. It's talking about being a pit master.
I'm
I
telling
see-
you,
I
I
saw
was seeing
that.
that too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
Put the Blackstone on Wade. Bring it. Yeah.
Oh, did
Bring it.
anybody answer? I just seen Laura had commented. Do we have to have a channel in order to come?
No.
Oh,
Just bring
No.
it back
we
home.
want all of y'all.
Yes.
Everybody.
Everybody.
We want
Everybody.
we want subscribers. We want mods. We want channels. We want everybody. If no one knows about YouTube, come find out about YouTube. I mean,
I'll tell you from
If you know about the
from a-
meetups, show up.
Yeah,
No matter
and from a channel perspective, we were really new last year. Like we're just a year old as a YouTube channel, and we went to 10 Killer Mid America last year, and there's so many people you're meeting, right? And this lady had come up to me, and I was just like, hi, I'm Tara from White Rock, and she's like, oh, I know you, and she says, you're my favorite YouTube nurse. And that was the very first time anyone has ever that's when you realize, wow, somebody actually watches our stuff. But getting to meet all the subscribers that have come to all the YouTube meetups that we've gone to has been phenomenal. That's like absolutely one of my most favorite parts is getting to actually put a face to a name. And we love that. So if you're just I don't want to say just a subscriber because you're not, your family. So please come. Please come.
Yes, please do. Please do.
If it wasn't for them all, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right. That's
and
right.
I know when we were there, we didn't do a lot of videoing, and I know Tara and Jason, they didn't do any video because they wanted to be in the moment to be able to visit, really just get to know each other. We wouldn't have had our conversation.
Dale got a lot of video though, because Joey and I lived vicariously through every live that Dale had.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you kind of got to know Christine and Johnny Gilliam, didn't you? For the winning the vanilla basket.
Yes.
And that vanilla is phenomenal. I use it in all my recipes.
Holy cow.
So Josh
Boss and this cat are just
They're having a good time.
they're having a good
Are
time.
they?
But, oh my gosh.
Who's having a good time?
Boss and the cat. So the cat
Boss
is okay
dog
with Boss?
and the little cat are just like rolling and playing and crawling up and down all over the couch.
Climbing up my leg.
Oh Lord.
Melinda,
I'm sorry. Ivy's Family Factorium cracks me up. Tara is so special, but not Bearded Carpenter special, but still special. I'm sorry. She loves the
Go there. Vincent, you really got to go there?
I can't even be Paul special, so
No, Paul is on a whole nother
I
level.
want to go check out this bird and carpenter.
Oh, y'all,
Dawson
yeah,
said,
you
wish I
got
could. Lots of hugging. Just know I love all y'all.
Aw,
Mhm.
thank you.
Yes,
We love you too.
absolutely.
Hey, Wendy. Wendy at Hardneck Farms. How you
Mr. Leonard Mountain, which is Chris,
Yeah.
says can't wait for Team Killer.
Oh,
Mhm.
This
awesome.
is gonna be an awesome day to a great summer. It's gonna be awesome.
It is. It's gonna be a good
I
time,
will bring the
guys.
sweet youngin of yours.
Like,
I will.
I'm
make
going to be having to play in the garden all around all of this because, you know, as much as we love to travel, we are still an active homestead.
Mhm.
And, you know, we're putting in all this automated stuff, you know, like
Good night, Tish.
clearly the chicken
Night,
door,
Tish.
but the
Night,
watering
Night,
system and
Tish.
yeah, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be awesome, but we all still are homesteaders and we still have
Mhm.
stuff, chores.
Doing pig
That's
feeds.
why we will be running back and forth.
Good night, Paul.
Hi, Joseph Compton. Night, Paul.
Well, hi,
Hi,
Joe.
Joseph Compton.
Hi, Joe.
Joe. Hi,
Hey,
Joe.
Night, Paul.
I tell you, Joe, I enjoy all of your posts on Facebook. There's just something about the reflection that you do and the sharing and the insight of your family and your history and our past.
We
all
really
of our
enjoy watching it.
absolutely.
I love it when
We
he
enjoy
plays his
it.
guitar
Thank
and
you.
sings. I love it when he sings. He's so
Yeah.
good.
Now,
It's awesome.
Nana, who
Thank
is
you, Joe.
that?
This is Wally. Walnut.
This is Walnut. And
This
Walnut,
is the other baby.
Walnut, you know how there's those people that you're like, you're so pretty. You're
Yeah.
just so pretty. You know, their elevator really don't like. That's Wally.
He's only maybe 6 months old.
Wall-
He's still a baby.
Wally's really cute. He's really, really cute.
He is.
And Boss loves the cat, but he does not like Wally.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
So-
that's the complete opposite of what I would have thought.
I know. So he sits here with me when they get going. Because Boss will start barking at Wally and try to attack him.
And he's like, I want to love on Nana more than I want to play with you guys anyways.
Yes.
He's like some kind of poodle cross. I don't know.
He's sweet.
He's so cute.
He's sweet.
Hey, if I set up the email for the Tin Killer thing, would it be best through Gmail or
Yes.
Yeah.
Gmail? Okay.
Easiest.
Hey, Sasquatch. Shh.
Ouch.
Don't go over the ridge.
I'm telling y'all, I know what I heard and I heard what I know.
It's probably
Oh, wow.
That was good. She's
Yeah.
been waiting to say that one. I know.
Yeah, I know what I heard. What you heard?
Oh my God, this is
I'd like to
Yeah.
know what you heard.
She heard.
And I've like pulled up clips of Sasquatch calls, and y'all, I know. And there's the folk monster down here in Tennessee. It's the skunk ape.
Oh.
Good night, James.
Y'all are gonna be like,
Nikki,
that's not. I'm gonna be the one laughing when I actually am the first one to catch it all on video.
There you go. That's right, sister.
Hey, if you catch one in Oklahoma, there's $1 million reward. Not on video.
Really?
Catch,
They was teasing.
catch one.
They was teasing over here on them.
Yeah, that's why I keep sending him out in his ghillie suit so I can just. Oh, there he is.
Well, it's enough to like scare you back into the house if you're outside. Like you can feel the presence. Like it was enough to freak me out. Totally.
I'm
And
sure.
I love looking at stars, and I love to look at the moon. And yeah, no, I get out of my buttocks right back on in the house. Big booty Judy wasn't having none of it.
So you have a Sasquatch in Georgia.
I'm in Georgia. And
Yes.
Sorry, Ginger. Go ahead.
We actually, I think Tara already knows about it too. Though we have a Bigfoot museum in Blue Ridge.
Mm.
They have
Yeah.
all kinds of different things that you can buy there, stickers and statues, and it's
I do too, Critter.
Cha-ching,
All the
cha-ching.
witnesses can't be
Good
wrong.
night, James.
Good night, James.
All of them.
James.
Why? Okay, help me out, guys. Why is it that I know how much he's in the woods? I have been in the woods before. I have a camera, but you never see him. I'm just saying.
They're elusive.
It's like
Elusive.
cat.
Did you
It's like
see
when I
that?
go down that rabbit hole, there's a
I
rabbit.
know. I'm sorry.
So
Reel
it
it back
depends on
in,
how
reel it
much
back in.
crazy you really want to go down that rabbit hole.
I'm reeling it back in.
Fish
I'm sorry.
Think about how many mountain lions are in our woods and bobcats, and you never see them. It's because
They're there.
You're walking in their home, and they're more acutely aware of what's walking around, through their living room, or what's walking through the front door. So they're watching you.
Mhm.
And for me, when I trample through the woods, anytime I notice that there's no birds, there's no squirrels, there's no like other wildlife that I would normally see around, that's when I'm usually aware that there's probably some sort of a bigger predator. Typically, like I would think a cat, but you never see them unless they want you to see them.
Yep.
I know
Who does what don't you see unless you want them to see you?
Sasquatch.
Mountain lions.
I'm talking about what Carrie's talking about. Because she's talking about bobcats and stuff like that. I see them all the time.
Yeah.
While I'm out in the
You're
woods.
Bigfoot.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. Mountain lions, like the Department of Wildlife in Oklahoma swears there's mountain lions until you have to prove it with game cam footage, right?
Oh,
Like
no, they say there's mountain lions all over the place. I mean,
Yeah, there is.
people get pictures of them all the time.
Now,
Even in
what
Ohio, we
bothers
had them.
me that everybody says is that there's panthers here.
jaguars.
You're talking about
Black panthers. Now,
Yeah,
No,
pretty much.
I'm going to tell you a story. You ready? So I was working in my garden and I felt creeped out,
That's awesome.
and what we found out is that there was a rather large, what was it?
That was a bobcat right there,
A
Byron.
big bobcat, but you get that feeling. So I get that. And then one night he was out skinning. We had got a hog and he was out skinning it. And he heard something that sounded like one of those things that fly, from the middle, crocodile.
Pterodactyl? No.
It sounded like that, did it not?
I don't think they have pterodactyls anymore.
Well, no,
Yeah,
whatever
no.
little critter it was, might have been a squirrel out there for all I
Was it
know.
a bat?
I wasn't scared.
Was it a bat?
There's some weird noises.
Look at
Mountain lions
you.
aren't densely populated. They're here, but nowhere like bobcat. That's true. There's mountain lions here, there, and everywhere throughout Oklahoma.
I just keep hearing all these people saying
I see
if
that.
they get a feeling, you got
Yeah,
to feed it.
Yes.
Like Carrie said, when everything goes quiet and all the birds stop, or
Like it freezes,
all
it
the insects stop, and
Yeah.
all of a sudden it
That's
just
what
gets
happens here whenever a hawk
super
flies
quiet.
through the woods.
I'm just going to tell y'all, you're never going
True.
to change this man who's been in the woods since he was
It's true.
born. I mean,
If
I
a hawk or an owl flies through the woods, everything just.
Yep.
Yeah, because
What?
birds are scary.
Yeah.
I
They're
am
brave.
not scared of a panther. I am not scared of a cougar. But if
What?
there was like a 6 foot tall bird,
Stop.
I would crawl in a hole.
I'm scared of ostriches and emus.
Okay, I have a story about an ostrich and emu. My family in Southwest Oklahoma, my great aunt, who's no longer with us, had an ostrich farm. And when I was a very young child, I liked to dress up and wear ridiculous stuff, like I was a Disney princess or some dumb. And I was wearing this thing where I had like this like crown on, and I had this bead right here in my head. And we went out and saw the ostriches at the ostrich farm.
Oh, no.
And I'm standing there at the fence. And of course, the ostriches are taller than the fence. And I'm looking up at it. And out of nowhere, that ostrich just reached down, snaps that bead off the middle of my head, and takes it. And yeah, I took off running.
Hey,
Can I just say this?
Wade Rue, I did not say there's no Panthers. She did.
It was talking about Black Panthers, and I am not Gilliam Farms. I'm Christine Mrs. Gilliam Farms. So
Let
don't
me just
say
say
that Gilliam
this. That
Farms. He didn't
whole
say that.
that
He
whole
didn't say, I
bird.
take it back.
Whenever
I'm gonna roll it back in, but there is no such thing as Black Panthers
in Oklahoma.
at least in Tahlequah. I can tell you how many people I know here in a 50 square mile that swears that there's Black Panthers. Okay,
I'm shaking my head. Yes, 600 feet that way to my neighbor. I was literally out by where the pigs are, and one ran through. I said, "That's a Black Panther."
Okay.
Later,
You
my
sure it
neighbor-
wasn't a dark colored cougar?
Well, listen, all cats.
Listen. My neighbor next door had a big meeting with all the people around here. We all got together talking, and they said,
I agree with you, Melinda.
There's a Black Panther crossing between our properties. And I said, I seen it 2 days earlier. But yeah.
Okay. Let me just fix this right. Let me just fix this right now. Close your ears. If y'all think there's Black Panthers, there's Black Panthers. If y'all think there is Sasquatch out there, there's Sasquatch out there. God bless y'all. I love y'all. That's up to you. That's whatever you want to do. Okay?
I'm going to say this. It doesn't matter what kind of cat it is. If it's a bobcat, if it's a mountain lion, panther, jaguar, cougar, every cat has the ability to be a melanistic cat, which is
Not a mountain lion.
a black color.
Not
so
a
if
mountain lion.
mountain lion, they say that. They say that, but there are those genetic variations.
There's never been a black mountain lion that's been recorded.
I'm like, y'all are using big words here.
I don't know.
Even though it hasn't been reported, the possibility of it exists. And so that's why I say the genetic variation, the genetic deviation that is present for a cat to be melanistic is present in the entire animal kingdom, and even in all animals. That's why you have fish that are albino or melanistic. You know, like black spoonbill. Have you ever seen a black spoonbill? It's like fire, you know?
Did you read Melinda's?
Did you read Melinda?
Yeah,
No,
said,
but Carrie,
she's a white cougar.
but Carrie, are they monogamous?
Melinda, the white cougar.
I don't know. You know, I don't know. They might
Carrie,
be.
So I'm also supposed to say this, Carrie. Melinda and a whole bunch of other people are like, how can we give Carrie likes on her channel if she doesn't co-stream?
You can go out there to her other video, watch it when it comes up.
Well, are you talking about if I don't stream this on? I don't know how to co-stream. Look, I'm new here.
I don't know how to co-stream either. Mrs. Gilliam Farms just, she's just used and abused by Gilliam Farms.
It's real simple, Carrie.
Sorry, I'm being nice. I'm being sweet.
That's nice.
It's so easy. Even an Okie can do it.
Up there in the top corner of it, it says co-stream.
No, it says stream this to your audience.
Stream this to the
And
audience.
it's a bright blue button.
Blue strip.
It's on StreamYard. On StreamYard.
Oh, on StreamYard.
Yeah, not on YouTube.
Okay, hang on. Let me see if I can.
I guess our Black Panther would
Figure
have
this
been
out.
any short-tailed bear. If you have Black Panthers, you got Black Panthers. I'm taking it all back.
Wow,
log in.
because man, did you open up a can of worms?
I know. I take it back, but I just
I
wanted
didn't say
I
no.
just want to say Gilliam Farms. Gilliam Farms did not say that. Christine, Mrs. Gilliam Farms did.
I'm just sitting over here in my corner with my binky
I
and
know.
my
I'm gonna go
crayons.
back over here now. I'm good. I'm out. I'm out, as Dell say. I'm out.
We're going to get Dale a shirt, and it says, I'm out.
I'm out. You can either do that or get him one that said, she gone.
She gone. She gone. I'm out.
I'm out.
Hey, hey, Jesse,
Yes,
Was it easy to book your spot?
very. So
Very
easy.
nice.
It was so easy. I let my wife do it.
Oh, I
Well,
let
that's
my
pretty.
wife
That's
do it.
That's easy.
I mean,
That's
hey,
the typical
listen,
response.
the reason
Uh-oh.
I let
It was
Lisa do
easy,
most of the
Melanie.
stuff around here is because one day I'm gonna be gone and she's gonna need to be on her own.
Oh,
And
Carrie.
I don't want
left.
her to be. I don't want her to be, worried about what to do.
Where'd Carrie
Yeah.
go?
She's
She
trying to
pushed
get
the
back
wrong
to-
button.
I think you guys talked her into
Co-streaming.
co-streaming.
No, hers is go streaming. She's gone.
Go.
She
She
gone.
gone.
boy. She
gone.
Down.
Oh no, it's easy to do, guys.
There she
It's
is.
really easy to do. Go in there, go to the web page, and you can even look at the map. There's a map there. You can check the map out and see which sites you like to stay at. Some want to stay by the water. Some people don't.
That's nice. Man, you did that quick, Jesse.
Did what? Hey,
he
gotta
knew.
be
He knew.
quick.
He knew. As soon as he heard it, he knew. He's like, "Oh, go in there right now.
Yeah.
Look at spot."
Early bird gets the worm.
That's
Because
right.
The rest is stuff to do.
They looked at those spots when they were there last year.
Yeah, we already knew which ones we wanted to do this year.
He's
from
like,
last year.
if we ever come back here, this is the one we want right here.
Well, yeah, I was down in the gully last time. I don't want to be down in the gully.
Oh.
He's down in the gully.
I was down,
Good
down here.
night,
I was down in the holler. Hey, Jesse, wait.
It's good.
I think my co-person left.
But actually, we're going a few days early, so we're going to go in a couple of days earlier than the 3-day meetup, so we can get a little fishing done.
Nice.
Do a little driving around the restaurants and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to be there a few days early.
I see you got that faux mink wrap on again there, Jason.
He's slapping me in the face with his tail. He has no concerns.
Completely aggressive.
It's a female boa.
Charlie is something else. I need to go take my contacts out. Oh, I can't see.
You can move that heater about 20 feet.
No,
that
I'm
way.
freezing. I'm cold. I got the heater right next to my thigh.
I'm like in the gym sauna.
Gym sauna. Hey, Brenda. How's it going?
Hey,
Brenda
Brenda.
woke up.
Hey, Brenda. Look what's scrolling right there under Carrie. Hey, Carrie, since you left and came back, your feed is way clear.
Oh,
It
yeah.
really is. Wow, you are
Way
so clear.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yay. Good
He
deal.
said I have no idea what I did, so I'm happy.
I have no clue. And I don't know if I did it or not. I tried to do the live thing. It says, but I am. I'm chilling. I
have a notification.
Right, but sometimes it doesn't come up right away. You got to wait a couple of minutes, and then the blue thing will show up.
Okay.
If you're doing it from the
I'm
phone,
the only one watching it, but hey, that's okay.
but it's on the StreamYard side.
I can see it now.
Yes, I got a notification for it too. So, yep, it went out.
Awesome.
Oh, that means I got to open up another window.
Now I know how.
Window number 8. Window number 8 coming up.
Window number 8.
I got learned something today.
She got learned something today. Hang around. We'll learn you something every day.
I'll be smart soon.
Be educated.
I don't know. Half of us will learn you something. Half of us will teach you how to eat crayons. So
There you go.
balance back out.
Hey, I already know how to eat crayons. The blue ones are the best. I don't need
She knows where it's at.
No, it's the blueberry. It's blueberry ones.
The snozberries taste like
The green
snozberries.
ones are the best.
You just say that because that's John Deere colored.
It's
So-
a contract obligation he has to do. It's called job security.
Yeah, probably.
So people who may have came in here a little late, you'll see something scrolling at the bottom of the screen, and that is because there is a meetup coming up at 10 Killer, the 10 Killer YouTube meetup, Cherokee Landing State Park, Creek Shelter, April 26th through 28th, 2024.
Oh,
You can book a campsite at www.travelok.com. There's a lot of them open right there. And we're near Tahlequah, Oklahoma. Keys, Cookson, all in that area. There are within 15 minutes of the meetup ground is at least 4 different hotels. There are Airbnbs everywhere. There are restaurants everywhere. And that weekend is going to be the Red Fern Festival in Tahlequah, Oklahoma, which is based off the movie Where the Red Fern Grows that had Stuart Peterson in it many, many years ago. So we got a lot of things going on right there that weekend, that time, and it's just going to be a great time. So we would love to see all of you, and folks who have not already said that they were going to be there. If you will type in 10 Killer in the chat, telling us that you're coming, then we're going to add you to a list. And whenever we come out with something showing who all's going to be there, because we're going to have a Facebook page and all that, we're going to put your channel name in there. So people not only can see that you're coming, but they can also sub to your channel and things like that. So you might.
The Creek Shelter is that what's close to where we're at?
Yeah, the Creek Shelter is the one that we were in. You know, it's the same exact shelter as they had for the Mid-America last year.
Yep, same
Simply
spot.
Jan Homestead.
I got one that's
Freedom
pacing
Redbird
the
will
door,
be there.
so I'll be 2 and 2. Not me. It's not me this time. It's
Sure,
them.
it's not.
Okay.
And you just said she was doing a number 2.
Yeah, I just saw number 2.
I got a number 2.
I said it's from the dating game. Remember during the commercials they said we'll be back in 2 and 2. Gosh,
Okay.
I guess I'm.
Do you see this? Does this look like I'm the kind of fella that watches Dating Game?
Yeah.
So
that was Chuck Woolery, remember?
That was what?
Chuck Woolery.
Yes.
You know, Jan's going to be there.
2 and 2. Yes. So I'll be back.
And I bet Tony and Angie said they're going to be there.
I'll be back.
I'm so excited about this. Yay!
Yay. Absolutely.
We'll have our camping spot.
Okay. So Oakon Homestead has now saying, I mean, from going from we're not coming to we're going to come at least one day.
Yay.
Hey, that's awesome, guys. I can hardly wait to see you guys
it looks
again.
like Hardneck Farms, they might be coming too.
Ms. Hardneck can attentively say maybe. Yes. As long as that maybe is like really pushed toward the yes column, you know, it's like pulling it over there. That would be really great.
Thank you, Wanda.
So,
okay,
Dink and Tank will be there.
Question. Radio Jonesy has a question. He wants to know when the Arkansas meetup is going to be. Well, that one's going to be in May 17, 18, and 19.
Yeah, that's going to be a few days later.
Few weeks.
Yeah, it's going to be.
And then Simply Jan's going to have one in May, June, July. I don't know when she's going to have. They haven't.
I think she said May.
Is Jan's in May?
Yeah, they had it in June last year. This year they're going to have it. She said they're going to have it in May because it rained.
Yeah.
Really bad in June last time. And I said, well, does it not rain in May?
So Jan, do you have a date yet? I gotta get my book. I'm filling out my book.
You don't know yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Jan says, Ms. Hardneck Farm Girl, you have to make it. You have to.
Come on, Wendy.
It's just a thing, you know. So
Evelyn Newman, how you doing?
Evelyn's coming.
Yes.
Hey, 12 Stones
I'm
Ranch.
I'm excited about that.
12 Stones Ranch, you gonna come? Can I put you down on my paper?
Can we add you to the paper, 12 Stones?
Byron, you coming to look below Lake Tenkiller last weekend in April?
We're up to
Maddie
25
told me he
channels
could be
right
there.
So since this is being pushed by most of the
now. Thank you, Tamara.
folks on the Thursday Night Live group, you need to put a little ribbon at the bottom, like what's going on at the bottom of all the people that have already decided they're going to go, showing everybody who's. That way, if they don't see their name, they can say, "Hey, I don't see my name on there. We're going."
Right.
And
you only have so many characters.
You only have so many characters that you can use. So I would just limit it to like LDA or our Cabin in the Woods or something short, because you're limiting characters. just put, instead of our Cabin in the Woods, just put Cabin Woods.
Yeah, thank you, Jan, because I want to go back to the Ozark.
I know what to put. Just put
AJ.
Quit eating all the cookies in front of us. That's
Hey,
just
Christine.
rude. Yes, ma'am.
Christine, make sure you put down Heartland with Dink and Tank. They're going to be there.
I got
So
him.
if you
Thank
missed that
you.
one. And then also Maddie from Backwoods Mindset.
All right.
All right. I
We're
was
up to
going to book my
28.
camping spot. I can't figure it out. I'll have to wait until after.
How many
I'm
channels are we at already?
28.
28.
If you call me later, I can walk you through it. I had to do it to Anson through text earlier, so
done. That's the most complicated thing I've ever done in my.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna tell
told him
you guys.
when I talked
Hi,
to
Miss
you.
Lisa.
Highly sophisticated, like hard programming on tractors and everything else, and booking an RV spot is the hardest dang thing I've ever done in my life.
I did tell them when I talked to them today that where I messed up the dates, and I said, I do a lot of stuff online, reserving things like that, purchasing. I go, this has been the most. What's the word that I use? I said it's not a very intuitive website where it's very easy. And she goes, yeah, I agree. And I'm like, okay.
Ace is saying, question, what's up with butt nuggets? Messages all been deleted. We're not deleting anything.
I'm not deleting anything.
I don't
no,
know.
it was on our end.
That was Lauren or Joel. One of them accidentally. It looks like an accident. Accidentally timed them out. Fat finger probably.
Yeah, that's happened.
I'll go check it out.
That
If
happens.
it was, it's an accident.
It was
We
an
didn't.
accident. I don't think it was on purpose.
It was an accident.
I can't multitask. I can either be here or chat.
Yeah, I finally gave up.
Or
I hope
mod.
I have good moderators in there.
Yeah. Josh Sherman.
They kept blowing up a lot of different comments. They were just typing hyperly and.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Josh Sherman, he said he
Xander.
wanted to be in here earlier, and then I sent him a message and said, "Hey,
What's up?
come on." And then he goes, "Oh, I'm in Walmart."
Oh, let's say a prayer for
And
him.
that was like an hour and a half ago.
He went down the boating rabbit hole.
He went down the rabbit hole.
Somebody's little kitten's about ready to not have a good night because he's on top of my countertop. I'll be back. Get out! Oh, get out of here!
Whoa. Hey,
I love it.
Mute that.
I'm scared. I won't ever get on the countertops.
Oh, Kansas is difficult too, haha. I went hunting in Kansas and found out by the game warden I had accidentally bought my license in my wife's name. How do you do that?
Yeah. Who does that?
How do you accidentally buy your hunting license in your wife's name?
He must have walked out with her purse that day.
I mean, did you hand them her driver's license out of your purse or what?
You go on the website, you have I could see how it could possibly happen. I mean,
I don't know.
I don't know.
I bought one.
I don't know. I buy all mine online, and I think it's actually pretty simple.
I know. I mean, for the Oklahoma side, it's really easy. I don't know what
Go to
Kansas is
bed.
like.
Now.
Well, if you can do it on the Oklahoma one, you can do it on the Kansas because
I guess.
Kansas pretty much copied Oklahoma's.
So did they ask for your wife's name?
No, he probably handed it over and he didn't.
No, he said he did it on the online app. I was going to say, is there a part on there where it asks for your wife's name?
Well, you know what may have happened? You know how sometimes it auto-fills your information?
Yeah, I wonder
It
if that
auto-filled her information and not his.
Or they asked who's the boss of your house.
Yeah.
I'm not saying nothing.
He was honest.
Yeah.
So, hey, there's Bar Run Forge. Came in through Oaks Channel. And good to see you. And
Josh just got home or
so
something.
Brenda Josh says he just got home.
Uh-oh.
Likely
Just got
story.
home.
Those spanks.
My ID didn't match, but he let me hunt anyway. Oh, okay.
Oh, well, that's good.
Well, that was nice of him.
That was awful nice because the way Dale talks about him up there in Kansas, you could be like buried under something if you accidentally run over a raccoon
Yeah.
or something.
Nah,
Night.
the ones that patrol my area, yeah, you wouldn't have got away with that.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see
We
it.
got some up here that are not so lenient either.
Especially since they're from another state, I can imagine it being really. Oof.
Mhm.
The one we have here, I think would let. I think it could be like May, and you could be dragging. You could have your rifle. You could be dragging a deer down a dead deer down the road, and he'd come by and just wave at you and keep going.
Bye, Lauren. Bye, Joel.
No.
Good night, Lauren and Joel. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you for being here.
Yes, thank you. Have a good night.
Good night. So let's see here. And I am glad you guys are coming. We
got
it'd
28.
be good to see.
28 confirmed.
It'll be good
How
to
about
see you.
O'Rourke's Littlefield? Have you heard from them? Jamie, are you guys coming?
Are they on here? Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Hey, Jamie.
I think I just seen them pop in.
Yep.
Little field. Do you see the thing scrolling across the
Hi,
bottom
Virginia
of the
Alexander.
screen there?
Having another meetup.
Yeah. So if you
Bar Run Forge. Wow, I can't talk. Words are
Bar Run.
Yeah. I made it one word.
How did Bar Run?
Bar Run
We're
Forge.
doing
it's the 10 Killer meetup. 10 Killer YouTube meetup. It's scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Cherokee Landing State Park, Creek Shelter, April 26th through 28th, 2024. And we have right now, I think we have like
Hi, Gene.
we have like 28
We have 28 confirmed.
28 confirmed
Almost
so far.
30.
We just put it out today.
Yeah, and
Not
I know you have
Night, Rainy
Not
Ridge.
Nothing Homestead, but do you have Joe Fix It for you on there as well?
We need
Uh-oh. That's a good
Nana
point.
9 Acres on there.
I've got Nana.
Yeah.
No, we got 29 confirmed.
Jesse, did you get your ears lowered?
I did.
Looking good. Looking good.
Lisa cut
Hey, Rob.
my hair.
Hi,
And
John.
then I went to the barber and got a little bit of a trim right here just to cut off some of the.
I was noticing that beard was a little bit,
Rob.
less Santa.
I'm gonna get a little manscape going on.
Rob, quit bragging. You're
I
making
know.
me
I know
hungry.
the truth, Dale. Oh, we have Jason eating cookies, and he's talking about scallops. And
Yep.
Oh, I thought Jason was
This-
eating his crayons for the night.
Ran out. I had to go to cookies.
Had to go to cookies, ran out of crayons.
Tara's over there eating turkey casserole. So
Hey, well, I got these wonderful pretzels. If
Woo-hoo.
Hey, Carrie,
About
you with us?
Oh my gosh, these things are so good.
Carrie's just sitting down there like,
I got this barbecue
kind of zoned out back there.
Potatoes.
They're worried about you, Carrie. They're asking.
I'm chatting with the people in my thing.
Oh, okay, cool.
She is like, she's found a whole new world.
Hey,
A whole new world.
So listen, guys.
Night Flash Ministries.
Thanks for being in here.
We went to Oklahoma to go pick up some beef. I picked up probably 200 pounds of beef. I don't remember how much it was, but anyway, on the way there, or no, it was on the way back. On the way back at one of the Buc-ee's, because we stopped on them going up and stopped on them coming back. They have a new cup they just put out because I watched what they got. It's a Buc-ee's tour cup.
Whoa.
It's every Buc-ee's that they've ever built from day one to 2020 into 2020. This is all the Buc-ee's and when they were built. So it's an on tour mug, and so we got a couple of these. We'll be giving these away in our next live.
Oh, nice!
Man, it's a beautiful mug. It's just awesome.
That is beautiful.
No, it's Josh up in the attic.
That's cool.
So Josh says he hears us, but he's up in his attic running an Ethernet cable.
Good night, Andel. We love you.
Good night, Andel.
Thank you for the good advice.
Good to see you.
We're still
Night,
in. Close your eyes.
Yeah.
Hi, Rebecca.
Hey, I think what's going to happen. We've been on since. We've been on since.
And Darren.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
I think we're going to go for about. It's 10:55. We're going to go to it's 11 o'clock here.
My bedtime.
And then we're gonna call this one. But we did get the information out. 10 Killer YouTube meetup, Cherokee Landing State Park, Creek Shelter, April 26th to 28th, 2024. Go to travelok.com. You can book you a campsite. And as far as we know, the park is pretty much wide open. If you want to be pavilion side, there's probably a few spots right there next to the pavilion. There were 6. I know at least one of them has been taken by Jesse and Lisa, Lazy Days Ahead. But all the rest of them are probably still open.
I'll be grabbing one of them.
I'm supposed to convey this message. It's the birthday bash for Jesse and Brenda that weekend.
It's our birthday. Also, don't forget, folks, another announcement that he made that he probably won't say anything about. He reached 2K. So congratulations to him for hitting 2K. And don't forget,
thank you,
Ginger. She reached 4K on her watch hours. So congratulations to
her.
Milestone.
I just got attacked by a miniature cat.
Yeah. And one more milestone is I found 56 rolls of toilet paper for Johnny.
Hey, that's coming right up.
He's going to need it.
We're good.
We're done talking.
Bring it with you.
I can use that. I'm just messing. No pun intended.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny.
And we're all excited to meet you guys face to face, Leonard Mountain Homestead.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
What, another Oklahoma person? Oh no.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey.
Evelyn Newman says she is looking forward to actually getting to visit with us this time. Yeah.
That'd be good.
I think I've met everybody up here except Jason and Tara.
Yes, I've never met Justin Terry either.
You haven't met Carrie either, though.
Yes, she
Yeah,
is.
she was at
Pinecone Fest.
Yeah, we hung out around the campfire, yo.
Yeah, yo.
We're chilling with the Gilliams.
We did chilling with the Gilliams. She was live there too.
Yeah, remember I went around to I stream hopped to everybody's stream.
That's right. I do remember
Right.
that. Okay, I'm sorry. I got a bad memory and I say bad information about Black Panthers.
I still think she's upset about this. So.
Yeah.
No.
Leonard Mountain Homestead. Because of this amazing community, we're now sitting at 188. Whenever we first met them, they were at like 94 to 96, somewhere in there.
Yep.
And now
You're
they're
gonna
at
keep growing.
188.
You
So
keep
they
putting
have
out
doubled.
content like you guys are. You're gonna keep growing.
Good
I
night.
remember when we started. If you got to 100, you were able to change your name. You could actually get your.
You could make your own
name
up for your
yeah,
link.
For your link, yep.
Yep.
And now I think you can do it from day one now.
I just know Jesse's underpaid moderator.
Johnny, tell.
Hey, just remember this: you get what you pay for.
So tell Josh. I'm assuming that's Josh
Sherman.
Sherman family.
The sites
That's
I
where they
reserved
stayed at
last year
last year.
was
That's over there by the
Chickasaw, CS 045 through CS 051. So if he was asking about where they were last year, Melinda Dobson, Christine, it's not Black Panthers, it's White Cougars.
Everybody can believe and see what they want. I'm out.
I'm not even gonna go there on the White Cougar part.
So, but anyway, it is 11 o'clock. We've been on here for 3 hours. I want to thank everyone for coming in. The whole Homestead Hangout is in here. If you didn't know, there's us, and then there's Jason and Tara down there. They come on after us at 6 o'clock on Thursday, and then Not for Nothing Homestead with Ginger right above them at 7 o'clock on Thursday. And Joey will be on there. You know, we like it when Joey's on there. We love it when he goes on his rants. We love Joey.
I need a Joey rant.
And then down here down right below us, that's Dale and Lisa, or Dale and Nana at 9 Acre Family Farms, and they do cahoots. Yep, thank you, Jesse. And then, of course, in our panel here, we got Our Cabin in the Woods with Tony and Angie. We got Outdoor Adventures with Carrie Oak. So that OAK is Outdoor Adventures with Carrie. And then we got an underpaid moderator right here, dead center, very underpaid. That's Lazy Days Ahead with Jess and Lisa. And they are going to be right there. They're going to be right there, front and center at the YouTube meetup.
Well, I don't know about front.
Great. And we are so looking forward to seeing them. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be going down and seeing them early at that deal. So we're going
to hit that.
We'll be there. We'll be like 2 days early.
Smash that thumbs up. And so everyone have a great night, and we will see you guys on Thursday. Don't forget the giveaway on Thursday night.
Yes.
The 2K
Hangout, Gilliam Farms, because we hit 2K, so we're doing something Thursday night. So be there.
And then Monday night, I just want to do a plug for Monday night. We have Digging in the Word with Four Sisters, 7 p.m. Central Time. We're working on
awesome.
Yes,
awesome.
it is.
Welcome to the house.
And we're on the Book of Esther, and getting ready to get real good.
Digging in the Word with Four Sisters.
Yeah, chapter 2.
All the ladies of Homestead Hangout. That's Christine, Ginger, Lisa, and Tara. All on that. So don't miss it. It's fantastic. I sat back and listened to it the other night, and it was just amazing. They learned me some stuff during that.
Can I say something real quick about that?
Yeah, you can.
You know, when we were in cahoots the other night and Dale had the Bible trivia game, there was somebody, and I cannot remember who it was, there was one Esther question at the very end, and there was one person in chat said, "I know this because of Monday night Bible study."
Oh, that's so awesome! It was the queen that Esther replaced.
That's so awesome!
Oh, that is awesome!
That is awesome, guys. You guys are reaching.
Rachel said it was her. Yeah.
You guys are reaching.
I couldn't remember who it was.
You guys are reaching people, and that is fantastic.
Yeah,
learning and having fun and reaching people.
There you go.
It was Rachel at Back the Gooder.
Yes,
Yeah.
I see that. Yeah.
I'm hoping Rachel and them make it over here from
Me too.
from Arizona before our meetup and stuff. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Well, everybody, has anybody else got any announcements?
Hi, Sapphire Diamond.
You guys, any of y'all got any
What
announcements?
did you tell Jesse Saturday? A week from today will be Jesse and Lisa's.
Right, but we're going to be on the road, so we'll be doing our live from the road.
Oh.
On our way to Oregon.
My next video out will be a tour of my cabin before I start demoing it completely. So
that's gonna be awesome. So they're demoing a cabin.
Oh, we're spilling some beans on Gilliams again.
yeah, I'm getting it, and before I get it, I'm gonna show you my plans for it. So that's the next video out.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Carrie, will it be off grid or on grid?
On grid. Unless, I mean, I want the ability to have the backup, like, you know, so if something happens, but now I'm utilizing the grid while I got it. I mean, it's all over here. So
utilize that grid. All right.
If the grid goes down, Carrie's going to be in lots of trouble.
Rachel.
Well,
no, I won't. If the grid goes down, I'm going to be eating fish.
Yep.
Well, everybody, good night. We're gonna end out here, and thank you all for being here.
Yes, love y'all.
Love y'all.
Y'all come back now.
Love y'all.